NXR, it's not. Well, what's the spectate button? Alright, I'm spectating. You're good to go, yeah.
Hello everyone, and welcome finally to the NXR 5 Laps of Fury. We are back doing this little competition again, which ran very well the first time around, so gonna hopefully see how well this runs the second time around. Obviously I will be the lead commentator, third time, sorry. I will be the lead commentator for this evening, but I am going to be joined by someone else on the commentary. Do you dare introduce yourself?
I'm getting me there. You just have to bear with me for 5 minutes.
I am joined by Ali this evening. If the lobby can ready up, please, we can get underway. And we can get underway for 5 Laps of Fury. So I should probably explain for people that don't actually know what this is. We have done this before, and like I said, it ran very successfully the first 2 times that we've done it. I won't make that mistake again. So how it works is we have 5 lap races that will take place with obviously the grid of 20 drivers that we can see, and that have been selected prior to the event. The final table standings after all 5 lap races will be the starting order for a 50% race, which the calendar has already been announced for obviously for the races. This is all fun, and it's not to be taken seriously, although competition is going to be great, and it's simply, if you win this, it's bragging rights. That's all I have to say about that. And yeah, it's hopefully going to be very exciting, and me and Ali are going to be
It's going to be good fun. It's going to be good fun.
Vibing along with it for the rest of the evening. So obviously the first 5 lapper is at Netherlands. Ali, what do you make of them racing at Netherlands?
Well, it's the first day. It's a hard track to overtake at, so it's going to be fun to see people dive bombing each other into turn 1. To try and get track position. But yeah, it's going to be fun. 5 Laps of Fury is always good fun. It mixes up everything. It mixes up the good, like, triple, like, keeping position for ready for the 50% race compared to like going for the win. So it'll be quite fun to see what happens here.
Yes, it's going to be exciting indeed. So obviously we'll get underway. So the 5 lappers have random grids. So this is going to be very randomized as to where people are going to place, which is going to shake up the grid a lot from what we may normally see for races like this. It's going to differ a lot. So just waiting for everyone to be ready.
That's it. I'm just loading up the Twitch chat so
we
can keep update.
We're about to go underway. Kimmy was on pole, his lights out, and away we go. And there's been a massive spin at the back. A few drivers have been wiped out. Luke's been wiped out, so was Ulfdog. But Kimmy is on the lead of the Dutch 5 lapper.
So SJ waiting for tough turn 1. Down wide onto the ground.
Rue is currently in P2. Dante is P3. Artifact making some positions, he's P5. Night Owl's made some positions, same with CD. Hurdle's got a 2-second penalty. Artifact's been spun.
Shout out to Jack Smith, who's up there in P3. He's a tier 3. Out from him.
He's doing well. Some of the big gainers from this, Night Owl has made up 10 positions. Dante's had a spin, he's dropping down the order. But big gainers off the start. Gifted losing a lot of positions. He's losing 13. Dante losing 13.
Oh, we got a spinner. It's General Jake.
General Jake is spun in the McLaren. Both McLarens dropping now down to the back of the grid, which is never ever great. A lot of contact going on, but at the moment, Kimmy's riding comfortably at the front. He's currently in P1 with a 2-second gap to Root, and he's obviously
Kimmy is out. It's flying.
He's the first person to cross the line, putting in the fastest lap, and Callum's had a spin.
Oh no!
That is really unfortunate. Let's see what he can do in these positions. A Haas. Ooh. Ulfdog trying to go up the side of Callum. Getting a bit feisty at the back, and Dante's dropping more
Ferrari
positions.
having a look? Raz having a look at TX Phillip here.
Mr. Razius looking to make a move, but Phillip has managed to stay ahead.
Good stuff there from the from 3, 4, and 5 there to keep position.
And good stuff from the Ferraris as well. Currently having very good races. But Philip is going up the inside of Jack Smith and he spun!
Oh no!
Philip has dropped all of them positions. That's very unfortunate. Oh, just having a bit of a...
He is struggling to rejoin there. Ah, and a cheeky reset the track. We all love to see it.
Looks like Jack is had a bit of an off as well. He's dropping some positions from where he was in P3, which means Halsey in the Mercedes has been launched up to P3. So good work for Halsey. Another fastest lap from Kimi, a 1:12.1 in the Alfa Romeo. Obviously, the other Alfa Romeo being CD. Bet you didn't see that one coming. And Halsey and Raz has spun. Raz has spun after making contact with Halsey.
He went up for a move up the inside of Halsey and it just didn't go well for him, the poor guy.
No, and Philip has DNF from the session. But now, where both the Ferraris were doing so well, they've dropped down the order. I maybe cursed them again, but we won't go into that.
It sounds like it.
The best constructor at the moment is Mercedes. They're riding nicely.
They're doing very well at the moment, aren't they?
Nighthawk has been the best gainer from this. 16 positions better from where he started. What
a start from the... Especially, and Petuada as well, up to 14 spots.
In the Alpine.
Davis up 9 as well. Everything's going well for those lot.
And obviously, like we said, the big losers, Dante losing 14 positions. Which is not great for him. Also, he did have a really good start until that spin.
He did.
So yeah, unfortunate for Dante, but Kimi is riding comfortably out the front. He's 5 seconds clear of Rue.
We've lost someone else. Like Raza Gaming's had a bit of a tough little bit at the back end of the lap there. He's lost spaces to Cal and Shaman and General Jake.
That's unfortunate for Raz. And oh, who's had a spin as well?
It's gone.
Is it Artifact?
Oh, no,
Artifact and Luke having a bit of a Artifact and Luke having a bit of a tussle.
I tell you what though, this just shows the class of Kimi, doesn't it? Like 5 seconds ahead already in 4 laps. It's just impressive.
The tracky feels very comfortable at that as well. And Shaman's dropping down 100%. The order.
Oh no. Shaman down to P17.
Raz has DNF'd. That's unfortunate for Shaman. SJ's got a 2-second time penalty, multiple warnings. What will penalties do at the end of this? Luke and Artifact still fighting. Luke managing to stay ahead. Luke doing very well in his AlphaTauri. Oh, he's been pushed off track. Very good fight going on. Another fastest lap from Kimi, 1:11.8. Night Owl putting the fast lap of the race. He's managed to get ahead of his teammate, Halsey.
My guy. My boy, Night Owl. I'm disappointed to see him in the Mercedes, to be perfectly honest with you. I thought he'd wrap one of the McLarens or the Aston Martin, but I'm going to pretend my feelings aren't hurt by that.
Ali will never know. Never know. You'll forget this in a few days.
By next week I'll be all over it, don't worry.
Exactly. Shaman getting a 2-second penalty.
I'm on board with Petuada at the minute. He's got the Artifact right behind him in the McLaren. A real battle for 6th place here.
Night Owl's now 17 positions better. CD is 10 positions better. Very good work from CD.
Good evening to you, Browders, as well. Nice to see you. Welcome to the 5 laps of Fury.
Kimi is rounding the final corner. He's now going onto the straight. He has been very dominant in his first 5 lap race.
Kimi's just walked this. What a start!
And he come home, he's walked it, and he's finished P1. It looks like Rue will finish P2 in the Alpine. Brad will be very happy with that one, as am I. Alpine power, let's go. Night Owl finishing P3 with Halsey behind him, a very good result from Mercedes.
Close towards the end.
CD P5 in the Alfa Romeo.
Nicely done. I said the Artifact just got Petrada on the line there. Good stuff from those guns.
Yeah, good result from Artifact as well. Only 4 positions higher. Petuado, very good. 12 positions better from where he was in the other Alpine. So Alpine, Alfa Romeo and Mercedes having very good races.
Very good start. So should we run through the top 10 now? It's all sorted.
Yeah. Would you like to run through the top 10?
Take the honours. Take the honours.
Oh, I'll take the honours. Okay.
You take the honours, you got this.
So, Kimmy's winning the race with Rue, Night Owl and Halsey, and C. Davies rounding up the top 5. Artifact finishing P6, then Petwado, Ulfdog, Gifted, and Luke rounding out the top 10. And then we have...
Good race, that one.
Yeah, it was a good one. There was actually quite a lot of battles on track.
There was.
We love to see.
Exactly. Well, considering Zandvoort isn't really known for its close racing, then we had some pretty good battles out there, didn't we?
Night Owl getting the driver of the day for the first 5 lap of the session. But it's all about Kimmy. He takes home the very dominant 5 lap race round Zandvoort.
I mean, I just love me some Kimmy, not gonna lie to you. Like,
Ali
Kimmy was just such a stunning...
Ali has an undefying love.
I do, yeah, like... He just don't, like, he was so good for me last year in Tier 1, and obviously took home the title, but... And I could have protected him, but I was like, nah, I just want to beat him now, but... he's just a beautiful man. Oh, good job to him.
Well, the very eventful first 5 laps, and obviously on the screen, as you can see, your running order for the first 5-lapper that has been completed. And you know what track is next, Ali?
You're going to have to remind me.
Portugal.
Portugal
Yeah, is the next track that we are going to get underway with.
It's a bit tough to overtake other than the main straight into turn 1, but we'll see how these guys do.
Hurdle.
Hopefully Kimmy goes towards the back.
Hurdle in the
Because then we can
chat
see Kimmy come through the midfield.
Hurdle wins next race for sure.
Hurdle could win every race.
Absolutely, Hurdle will
what
win
it is.
every single race.
I firmly believe in Hurdle could win every single race. Hurdle could win Tier 1 if he wanted to. He just doesn't want to.
He
wants everybody
trying to
else
make it fair on the others, obviously.
That's exactly it. Like,
You
we
know,
all know Hurdle has the most talent in the league, so...
Oh, exactly. He's better than KME, better than Mark, better than everyone.
That's it. That's it.
He would.
Hurdle knows that. Let's other people win.
Given the chance, he would 100% just wipe the floor with everyone.
Exactly it. So Brad has reminded us all to hydrate. Shout out to you, Brad, for keeping me hydrated.
Thank you very much.
I've got a crisp Dr. Pepper ready for race 2.
Got my water. I'm ready. Race 2 round Portugal.
Water, nicely done. Alfie says he'll take P8 even though he spun out. So good job to you, Alfie.
Oh, Bradders has made a very bold prediction, saying Kimmy to start pole, but gets taken out turn 1 in the finale.
Ooh,
That's a
interesting.
very, very bold prediction by Bradders.
I say lots of shenanigans happens around China because that's obviously our final race. So I'm looking forward to see what happens there. But there is a good chance Kimmy gets a cheeky tap up the rear.
Anything could happen. It could be a long, unpredictable race. So
It can.
Kill Switch saying he spun when he was P7. That's really unfortunate.
Brutal. That absolutely brutal.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Right,
But here we go. Portugal for the second 5-lapper, dare I say, of saved it perfectly, of the session. Now, Portugal's not really a track that is known for overtaking, so it's going to be very interesting to see where everyone shapes up.
So I'll jump on board with whoever's third place. That feels like a good spot to jump in so we can get a good action of what's going on.
Absolutely. We're just waiting for players.
Hurdle said he was spun out when he was P18. FFS. Poor guy. I thought Hurdle could go on and win from P18 personally, but...
Absolutely.
It's
called. We call that the Sergio Perez move. When you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we call that the Sergio Perez move when you start so far back but win the race.
Exactly that.
And Hurdle's obviously. Hurdle could do that.
Old Hurdle.
More than capable. Yeah, as we now are ready for the Portuguese Grand Prix. Petwado is on pole.
Ooh,
Here we go. It's lights out and away we go for the second 5-lap of the session. Petwado's on pole and he's got a really good start, and Halsey and Raz are now trying to close the gap. Is Petwado going to have the lead to turn 1? And Halsey has been spun. He's dropping down the order. And what else is happening at the back? Kimmy's been pushed off track. He's dropping down the order.
No, not Kimmy.
Kimmy in the Alfa Romeo has dropped down the order, possibly making contact with someone. Not a very good start for the person who won the first 5-lapper. Artifact is sitting P3. Night Owl having another good start. He's sitting P4. But there's been some spins and Kill Switch has spun. Kill Switch is gone again.
I don't want to say there's a wild shaman up in P5, but there might be a wild shaman up in P5.
Might be just a wild shaman up in P5 in the Aston Martin.
What a start from my guy.
What a start from Shaman. Let's see what he can do.
Getting there already.
Killswitch is retired from the session, which means he's going to be at the back. That's unfortunate for Killswitch, yeah. Jack's picked up a 2-second time penalty for multiple warnings.
Alfie's got a Shaman, but the front four starting to pull away here. As Razza gets Patuado into turn 1.
Very good work.
Patuado takes it back.
Jake picking up a 2-second penalty for multiple warnings as well. And what's going on here as Jake's had a spin. Here. Jake has spun and so has Jack. They are both dropping rapidly down the order.
Artifact leads.
Artifact is leading in the McLaren. Push forward, Artifact. Look at him go. Dante picking up a 2-second time penalty as well.
It's a good old ding dong going on at the front here, but even like Razza Gavin could even get in the mix here, even though he's P4, he could still win this race.
Oh, he's got another few drivers picking up pace as well. Ulfdor picking up some pace. Same with Hurdle. Your boy Hurdle currently running P6.
My boy Hurdle. What a hero. I mean, that's P1 in our hearts, let's be honest.
Yeah, that's P1 for us. We know what that means.
Yeah, it's P1 is P6 is P1. That's
Red Bull having a good race. Obviously, Hurdle running P6, Gifted running P7. Artifact, the race leader, picking up a 2-second time penalty. Same with Gifted.
That could be crucial.
That can be crucial for the finishing results of this. Both Astons are currently running in the points, as Callum 28 is running P9. He has managed to possibly get ahead of C. Davies.
Good start from Cal there. Let me see where his position changes. Give me 2 seconds. Position change. Cal up 11 spots. That's my guy in the Aston. Whoever's in the Aston is my guy.
Gifted and Callum up 11 positions. Also good shout outs as well for Ulfdog and Handel. They've both made up 8 positions. CD has made up 6. There's a battle going on here between both of the Astons and an Alfa Romeo. And Callum 28 has managed to get ahead of Shaman.
There's an Alfa still up the inside. It looks like C. Davies.
Shaman's managed to lose position to C. Davies. A bit of wheel bashing going on between them two. Ruse picked up a 2-second time penalty in all of this. And Shaman is ahead. Oh, he's gone a bit deep into that corner.
Let's go, Shaman. Oh, and there it goes. All our hopes and dreams of Shaman getting points have just gone.
Shaman dropping down the order. It's also let Kimmy through. So both of the Alfa Romeos are on a charge for the last few laps.
I say Kimmy will be looking at some points here. Right? It looks like he started towards the... No, he actually started in P7. So he'll be disappointed to be P11 at the moment, but he'll like to get some points.
Hurdle picking up a 2-second time penalty for multiple warnings as well. But track limits can be very, very punishing around this track.
They can.
It's definitely somewhere you've got to be so far within the lines, otherwise you are bound to get little visits from the FIA. Jack Smith also picking up a 2-second time penalty.
Razza looking at Night Owl there at the front. He's only 2 tenths behind him. He should make a move here going into turn 1.
Night Owl's going to try and make a move on Patuado.
Oh, he's not. Oh, my word.
Night Owl's made the move on Patuado.
Good stuff from my guy. Everybody's my guy, I've just realised.
Ali doesn't have favourites, we swear.
I don't have favourite. Everybody's my guy.
Raz running a bit off the track while trying to catch up to Patuado. Patuado also has a DRS. Oh, Raz has nearly made contact with Patuado. He's been forced to back out of the move. But Ulfdog is now right on the tail of Raz after Raz.
Alfie's getting involved, isn't he? I say Hurdle. Go on, Hurdle.
Hurdle and Gifted having their own little tussle here. We've got a yellow in sector 2. Phillips had a spin in the Haas. He's down in P14 currently. Kimmy has managed to get ahead of CD. Team orders, I guess we'll never know.
So they'll stay in the party, that will. But Razza Gaming looking at Patuado here. Yeah, very close to the back end of Patuado.
Halsey's made a good little recovery after getting spun literally on the first lap.
Yeah, it's out to P9. Good stuff from him, even though it looks like -7 position-wise. He's had a good recovery. Good job to him.
Artifact and Night Owl, who are currently running P1 and P2.
Running away with this, hasn't he?
He's doing really well.
Has that SJ had a bit of a spin?
Oh.
SJ's had a bit of a spin. Oh my word.
Petwado was lining up a
God.
move on Night Owl, but he's managed to back out to avoid contact. Kimmy setting the fastest lap, 17.5.
Oh, that's mess. That's pure messy. I don't want to get involved in any of that. So Raz got ahead of Ulfdog. It looks like it.
Yeah, Ulfdog might try and line up a move though.
Oh my god.
Oh, he goes
What
really
is he
tight
doing?
to the corner. Shaman picks up a 2-second time penalty.
No, Jeff, what are you doing? Keep it on the tracks.
Oh, Kimmy and Callum are having a little tussle. Is Callum going to give in? Kimmy's up to P8.
If Cal knows all the best for him, he'd better leave this alone. Just take P9,
Oh,
Cal.
Petwado!
Take P9.
I think Petwado had a bit of a spin.
Oh, he's been round.
And Kimmy's managed to
Control
get
is down
ahead
to
up to
P8.
P7.
Everything's coming up Kibby right now.
Petwado's been really unfortunate to start obviously on the randomised grid on pole and to drop all these positions is really unfortunate for him. But there's a bit of wheel bashing between Petwado and Halsey.
El Pedrado down to P10. Oh, what is happening? The poor guy.
Halsey's managed to get ahead, but Artifact comes home to win the Portuguese 5-lapper. Night Owl finishing P2, another good result for him. Raz finishing
Good
P3
stuff.
in the Ferrari.
Good job, everybody. Good
Ulf
job.
Dog finishing P4, Gifted P5 with Hurdle P6.
If there's a mod in the chat, can we please ban Group Link and Ride 257, please?
Kimmy making.
I don't need to buy.
Go on.
As I said, I don't need to buy followers. So if someone could just ban those, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you.
Kimmy making a good recovery drive to P7. Callum 28
That was
is
good
the
stuff
point.
on all of those.
P8, Halsey finishing P9.
Callum.
Unfortunate to get caught in a bit of a tussle at the start. And C Davies rambling out the top 10 in P10 in the Alfa Romeo.
Good race, that one of the C3 battles going on across the whole field, which is good to see.
Yeah, it was great to see. They're definitely making what tracks we think, you know, when we watch them in real life, they might not make for good overtaking. Our drivers are making sure that there is.
I'll say we've picked these ones just A, because they're not actually on the calendar this year, but just because we think they seem fun to drive, so that's why we picked them to be in the 5 laps of Fury.
There we
And they're
go.
turning out to be so at the moment, which
That
is
is round 2 of the 5 rounds we have here. Done. And it's
You
Artifact.
know where we are next? I actually have no idea.
Where are we next? Let me think. We are at
Question.
the one and only Japan.
Japan. Oh, is Japan next? I thought Japan was last week.
No, the order,
there you go.
for anyone who didn't know, because I don't think I actually managed to read out the rest of the calendar. The calendar was, obviously the first one being Netherlands, second one, like we've just completed, being Portugal. The third one is Japan. The fourth one is, let me think. The fourth one is Singapore, which is going to be quite interesting.
Okay.
And our
Yeah, no,
fifth
Singapore
one,
we put on there because of how tough it is to drive. We thought that'd be a fun one to put in there.
and our fifth one being Spain. And then obviously, just as a recap, the main race will be at China.
I heard we had got a lot of complaints about China, but I actually quite like China as a track. How about you?
I think I don't know, I have conflicting opinions towards it. I like watching the races around it, but racing there myself, not for me.
Not a fan? Oh, fair.
Not a fan. I don't know if it's because I find the track too, I'm on pad, so it's
I know.
it can be quite tricky.
Us pad players are at a disadvantage, what it is. So have a quick look at the standings on my
Always
screen,
at a
so I'll run them through them.
disadvantage.
I don't know if you can see them, so I'll run through them quickly. So Artifact is currently on pole position with 33 points, alongside Night Owl on 33 as well. Kimmy R is in third, and there it goes. Okay.
Well, hopefully the stream.
There you go.
Hopefully
You
the
got
stream
first
saw
three,
it.
everybody.
CD saying I've started P15, P16, the CD agenda. It's in
Well,
full
that serves
swing
you right for leaving me.
apparently. It's in full
Yeah, that
swing.
serves you right for leaving me. You didn't have to leave me, CD, but you did. And there you go.
Ali's,
Cody's of
Ali's
under
simply
under my thumb.
he simply cursed you with the karma. CD, that's what it is.
I am Cody's, is what it is.
You are Cody's. Ali is Cody's, confirmed.
There you go.
There we go.
Kimmy in P3. We got Rue up in P4. Good job from him.
Hurdle
Probably-
P10. Hurdle
Oh my
P10.
guy. That's a good number of points.
Everyone
Could be
loved
worse.
that.
Love that.
Love it. But yeah, this is
Jeff's
shaking
down
up.
P60.
This is shaking up to be a very interesting grid at the moment. Artifact and Night Owl joint on points.
I think it was for 5 laps of Fury. We want to create like a nice mixture of the grid, just from like all 5 lappers, create a nice mixture. We seem to have that at the moment.
It's what we, cool. It's what we aimed to achieve, and it's what
aim.
We have seemed to have got. So
exactly.
It's great
Look
for us.
Look at us designing a good tournament. Shout out to NXR.
Yes, always
follow
shout
us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, follow us, on the Discord if you don't already.
The self-promotions.
Links are in the description below.
They're out in full swing.
100%.
So here we go. Japan for the third 5-lapper of the 5 laps of Fury. What's going to happen? Unpredictability is going to play a massive factor again. Who's going to be starting on pole? That's the question.
I really, really hope it's Jeff.
Do we want to make a bold prediction?
My 50p is going on Jeff. Is going to be on pole for one.
My 50p is going to be Raz's on pole.
Oh, Raz seems to have been up there the first couple of races.
I don't think
that luck's going to keep
watch me jinx it. I will jinx it, and now he'll be like last.
I was going to say Razza is destined to be last at that. Now you've said that. So well done.
I've done it again. I'm going to lose my job. Brilliant.
Well done.
Here we go. Who's starting on pole? It's Night Owl on pole position. Raz is at the bottom.
Night Owl.
Here we go. We're on the third 5 lap of the 5 laps of Furious. Lights out and away we go. Night Owl has the lead of the Japan Grand Prix. And Luke Watkins and Killswitch are having a bit of a fight. And Luke's been spun. Luke has spun out.
Poor Luke Watkins. Oh my word.
Oh, and Kimmy's dropped down the order. He's P19.
No, not Kimmy.
He's P18. Seemed to be that there was a bit of contact with Philip at the start. It was really unfortunate for him, but Night Owl has managed to maintain the lead of the 5 lappers round here. And has Hurdle had a spin? No, he's just dropped positions.
Ah, fair play. Whew. Give me a heart attack then. Wasn't ready for that.
We weren't prepared for that.
I wasn't, no.
Dante riding at the back of the grid, possibly getting caught up in some damage at the start.
Killswitch and C. Davis having a nice little battle for P3 here at the moment.
CD a little bit off the track as well. Gifted picks up a 10-second time penalty for corner cutting. Gifted, what are you doing? CD is up to P3. He's in the podium positions. And if you remember, cast your mind back to last season at Japan, CD finished very nicely at Japan. He had a very good finishing position. Great performance from him. Is CD's lucky track.
We've dropped someone. Is it Rue? We've dropped Rue. Oh, Rue's going very slowly.
No, Rue has possibly had a spin out of that corner. We've got Shaman who has dropped a position. He's having a little fight with Kimmy, who's up to P12 already. Night Owl setting the fastest lap of the race, 1:31.4. Obviously, as he is the first person to cross the line.
Yep. So Night Owl should go on and win this here. He's got Jack behind him in Tier 3, but Jack, who's a decent driver himself, but Night Owl should just stretch this gap and should win this quite easily here.
Exactly. Obviously, good position gains from Raz as well, who started P19. He's made up, what, 10 positions? He has. He's the biggest, one of the biggest gainers. Also, another big gainer.
Also up 12.
12 positions for Artifact, who's currently joint first in the standings with Night Owl for this. Oh, Raz has had a massive wobble. Raz has had a massive off through that corner, which is going to reel Kimmy in to try and make a move. Is he going to make the move?
Jake, he's at the back.
Raz has managed to stay ahead of Kimmy in the Alfa Romeo, but is Kimmy going to have the run on Raz? A little bit of wheel bashing. Raz has managed to stay ahead at the moment, but is Sam going to make the move?
Oh,
he's made the move!
Wait, Sam, is Kimmy called Sam?
Yeah, there you go, there's that leap.
Well, fucking hell, you learn something new every day.
Kimmy is up to P11 after getting caught up at the start.
There's nobody really who's going to hold up the pack. Apart from Jack Smith right at the front. I don't think anybody's going to hold up the pack massively, so Kimmy can get back into this.
Tussle. Hurdle has managed to stay ahead of Philip.
That is obviously Philip's fault.
And Halsey's managed to get ahead. Old Dog's managed to get ahead of Philip. Is Kimmy going to be able to get ahead?
Oh, someone's out.
Raz is retired.
What happened to Razza? Did he die?
I don't know. Maybe he had a bit of an accident. That's really
Looks like he
unfortunate
did.
for Raz.
He just
I
stopped on the pit straight.
took comms curse to a whole new level.
I'll say that, saying he started at the back and then he starts at the back and then look what poor old Razza.
Look, it's, if anyone asks, not my fault.
It's a legitimate thing, is what it is.
Exactly. Kimmy has made the move up into the points. He's P10. He's managed to get ahead of Philip
Good work,
in the
Kimmy.
Haas. One of our big...
CD getting real close to Jack Smith
Oh,
and he takes the...
oh, Kimmy's been
no.
taken off track.
No, CD! What has happened to CD?
Oh no, both of the Alfa Romeos have had big offs.
This is a disaster.
Looks like Kimmy had made contact with Ulfdog, or Ulfdog had... They both made contact with each other and dropped positions, but CD just maybe had a bit of a spin.
Just trying to see if anybody's got damage. I don't think so.
And now Luke Watkins is on the back of CD. CD's getting a bit squirmy. Luke's Wi-Fi is not doing great at the moment. A little bit.
No change there.
We look at some of the big gainers from this race. Artifact up 12 positions, dare I say. Halsey up 6 positions. Ulfdog up 10
Is Luke Watkins going to make
positions.
the move?
Has he made the move?
No, he tried to make the move going into the final
Kimmy's
chicane, going
managed
into the final
to,
straight, but...
Oh, Kimmy tried to make a move on Luke, but Luke's Wi-Fi is jumping all over
It's always
the
tough
place.
to race someone who has a tough Wi-Fi, and I know because I had a tough Wi-Fi.
Oh, Jack
tier 3.
picking up a 2-second time penalty. He's currently running P2. That'll be crucial for the end result of this race.
That's not going to help him at all.
But
Prado, they're getting real close to the back end of Killswitch here.
Night Owl is checked out.
Oh, he's gone. He's dipped.
He's
Good
gone.
stuff from Night Owl.
Night Owl
This
in
is
the
why Night Owl got
Mercedes.
promoted to tier 2. Tier 1, excuse me.
He has checked out and has said, "Yep, this is my race now."
And shout out to McLaren driver Jack Smith. He started in
what's
P1 or
happened?
2. Oh no, we've dropped someone.
Have we lost someone? CD and Sam are having their own little tussles here, and they're teammates.
Oh, disaster.
Disastrous.
Absolute disaster. I know those two get on really
Luke's
well, but you hate to see it on track.
Luke had a spin and then he was back on track.
Good stuff from Luke. I'm on board with Artifact. Artifact getting really close to the back end of Prado here. The whole little train is actually really close to each other.
Halsey might try and line up a move. CD has got a 2-second time penalty. Is Artifact going to try and line up a move on Pet Wilder to try and make another position in this race? Can he go 13?
Oh, Killswitch gets Jack
better?
Smith for the 2nd place. Come on, Jack, hold out for P3 on the track. I know you're going to lose it all when you go across the line. No!
Oh,
my god!
Oh,
Oh my
dear,
word.
what happened there?
Oh no. That looked like, okay, that's on stream anyway.
What happened?
That was aggressive defending by Jack Smith in the way that aggressive being... Jack may have veered him into the wall.
Ah, I
Yeah.
see the issue.
If that was a league race, I think that's a penalty. I could be wrong, but that looked like a penalty from my view.
Yeah, well, obviously, we are allowed to apply penalties if needed. Brewmaster has retired from the session.
We were down to
Ulfdog
19th
spun.
anyway.
Ulfdog has
Oh,
spun.
no.
Gifted's retired from the session as well. Ulfdog is dropping positions after making up, well, I think so many.
It's unfortunate, man. Shaman's in the points! Shaman's in the points!
Shaman is
Nobody
in fact
panic.
in the
Nobody
points.
panic.
Nobody panic. Everyone stay calm.
Oh, hang on a minute.
But
Killswitch forcing Artifact off the track here a little bit. Sorry, Ross,
Night
go
Owl
ahead.
is rounding. I can't speak English. The final few corners, and he's gonna come home to win the Japanese 5-lapper.
Nicely done. I say Artifact gets Killswitch into through 130R.
15 positions better than where he started for Artifact.
Tell you what, Artifact might be the favourite here. Artifact's done a really good first few races. Hopefully,
And
he
somehow,
might be at the back.
in all of that chaos, Kimmy's finished P4.
I mean, Kimmy's just
Someone
different. He's
please
just built different.
explain how that's happened.
Kimmy's just built different, is what it is.
And see, another good result for Alfa Romeo though, CD finishing P8, so very, very good for them. But I will...
Shaman gets a point as well. 2 points. Well, nicely done, Shaman. Well done. What a hero.
Ali, do you want to run us through the top 10 for that
That's
race?
all. I just got to wait for Dante to come across the line, then we should get our standings here.
Ah, there we go. That was a eventful
That was
race
fun.
as well. All
I
of
think
these races
Jack
have been
might
great.
be I think Jack might be having some words in the Discord because that was rather aggressive.
Ali, we're awful. Ali,
what have we done?
We missed a hurdle podium.
What?
We missed a hurdle podium.
See, I'm just so used to them.
If we just look at the top 10 real quick, I'm pretty sure hurdle might be P3. It comes. Yeah!
But I'm so used to hurdle being so good. It's easily missed.
It's easily missed. See, we just get used to it. Hurdle finish on the podium.
Okay.
Nah.
Yeah, so lots. If you want to, feel free to run us through the top 10 quickly.
Yes. So Night Owl winning the race. Artifact P2, Hurdle P3. Kimmy P4, Killswitch P5, Philip P6, Halsey P7, C Davies P8, Shaman P9, and Jack Smith finishing P10, rounding up the 10.
And I'll just quickly run you through the standings. So Night Owl is currently on pole position for the 50% race, followed by Artifact, Kimmy, Hurdle, Halsey rounding off the top 5, with Rue, Ulfdog, Razza, C Davies, and NXR Gifted rounding off the top 10. So it's been a nice spread out grid so far.
It's a nice shaken up grid, that's what we like to see.
It is! Exactly, so it's shaping up, it's exactly what 5 Laps of Fury is designed for, to create some carnage in the grid, in the running order. So, good stuff, and I like to see Night Owl. He was on pole?
I have been told of an intentional takeout, which needs a grid pen.
Oh no, we don't apply grid pens here. That's not our job, we're just here to commentate. We're not here to get involved in that mess.
Well, we can imply them. We have been told we could imply them.
Says who?
Callum, the person who's organised the event, he has said if...
Oh, I better not annoy Callum. Hang on a minute, let me go see. Where did he put it last, just out of curiosity?
He put it before the race. He said... in your treks home. Where was it? In your treks home. He put... I'm scrolling.
I'm also looking for it as well. Oh, hang on, there it is. Petrado for an intentional takeout needs a grid penalty.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the message that was
put.
Can
we apply that?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, it's gone too late.
We'll add them to
the 50%.
Yeah, we apply them to the 50% anyway.
Right, so Juan Watkins looks like he's going to get one. And then also Petuado.
Where was the message?
I know, right? Just DM us.
I had literally seen it.
All you gotta do is slide into Ali's DMs and then we can apply grid penalties nice and easy, not?
Here we go. Just a quick heads up, any dodgy stuff in the 5-lappers, wall riding, takeouts, anything like that will result in a free place grid penalty for the 50%.
There we go. So Jack is going to the back of the grid apparently, according to Callum. Nothing for Petuado. Is the rule, is what we've heard so far. So sorry, Jack, pal.
From the host himself, so...
From the big cheese. I like to think I'm a big cheese, but
he's the big man around these parts. We don't.
Exactly.
He's the big man around these parts.
Ali's just a smiling face to the owners group when Cal
Right, here we go. The 5-lapper round Singapore. How is
Singapore?
This?
I'm just looking at the pit building.
How is this gonna play out?
Carnage.
It's gonna be chaos, isn't it?
It's gonna be straight chaos.
SJ is on pole position!
Yes!
Here we go!
Let's go!
We have 5 lights in Singapore. It's lights out and away we go!
Come on, SJ! Go, SJ! Run!
Is SJ gonna have the lead into someone? He is, and Jake has spun! Jake has spun out! Oh, there's been so much carnage at this start.
Keep running. Keep running, SJ.
Killswitch is at the back of the grid. Jack is at the back. Callum has spun as well.
Run.
Shaman looked to have an off. CD spun. CD's in the wall. That's really unfortunate for CD.
Yeah, I'm going to be very biased during this race, but come on, SJ.
We've got Kimmy and Raz fighting it out. Who's going to stay ahead? Oh no, sorry, Kimmy and Raz? Kimmy and Dante, sorry. Excuse my mess up. SJ's
round. Kimmy's round.
Hurdle has been spun as well.
Everybody's round. No, not Hurdle.
Everyone has been spun.
This is an absolute disaster.
This has been absolute chaos.
This is why we come to Singapore.
Chaos and carnage at the Singapore Grand Prix, which has left one of the people fighting for pole position for the 50% fighting at the back.
Is it Night Owl though? Night Owl is P5. We've got another yellow flag, so it looks like it's Jack Smith and her. But if you invert the grid, Hurdle's currently winning, so go on, Hurdle!
Dante and Raz having a bit of an old fight, but Raz getting a bit squeezed off the track by Dante.
I was focusing on my boy Hurdle.
Night Owl and Halsey are looking like the most comfortable constructor at the moment. They're riding 5th and 6th. Artifact, obviously, first person to cross the line. He's put a 140 in. Has Sam spun? He has. Sam has spun. Or he's been obviously made in contact, but he's currently riding P16, a track that he feels very confident at. Dante's picked up a 2-second time penalty for multiple warnings. There's some good little battles going on track. Obviously, Ali isn't here at the moment, so I'll have to keep you updated from my perspective. But Raz is ahead of Dante. He's made an excellent move. What other tassels do we have going on down the track? Night Owl's going to try and line up a move on Dante, is he? Surely he's going to try and make the move. Is Ali alive? Do we have him back with us? Only time will tell. I will keep updating you guys on position changes. And Callum 28's had another spin. This has been a horror show for him at the moment. Oh, this is really unfortunate for Callum. He's done well for a few of the races, and yeah, just getting caught up in too many spins for Callum 28 has put him at the back of the grid, which is very unfortunate. But at the front, Artifact is leading the Singapore Grand Prix for McLaren. Petwado currently running P2, Raz running P3, but Artifact has checked out. This is his race to lose. He has officially grabbed Singapore by the throat and said, "This is mine. I want this win." Kimmy putting in the fastest lap of 1:37.4. Shaman picking up a 2-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Unfortunate for Shaman. Jack also picking up a penalty. Night Owl has managed to make the move on Dante. Night Owl is up to P4, but Halsey spun! Oh no! Halsey's tried to make the move on Dante and there's been contact, and Halsey is dropping down the order, which is unfortunate for Halsey because he was running so well, and he's had another spin. Oh, maybe Halsey's tyres are just a bit too far gone. Very, very unfortunate for him. And Shaman's managed to get ahead of Halsey as well. Very unfortunate. But a bit further up the grid, Raz has managed to make the move on Petwado. Raz obviously in the Ferrari, Petwado in the Alpine. Them two are having a bit of a tussle, while Artifact has just made this race his own. We're on lap 3 of 5 and he's riding very comfortably at the front of the grid. Ulfdog picking up a 2-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Where is our closest battle on track at the moment? Gifted and Jake maybe having a bit of a tussle. Gifted going to try and gain some time to him. Artifact a 1:36.8. That's his fastest lap. Jake has the DRS. Oh, Gifted's getting awfully close to the back of him.
Apologies, Mrs. Ali came in for a second.
We have Ali back. Just had a few position changes, nothing too...
I've been keeping an eye on what's going on. Night Owl up in P4, which you'll have to see. Artifact, I don't know if you've noticed, but everybody, like, the pole position guy just seems to be dominating. Just driving off into the distance and just, dipping on the race. Like, all 4 races so far, I've had the pole position win by about 4 or 5 seconds at least.
Yeah, but loads of battles going on further down the grid.
Oh, 100%.
Kimmy's managed to get ahead of Shaman. He's now up into P11 after dropping down the order.
Oh, someone's spun. TX Phillips gone round.
Phillips gone round. Dog's managed to get ahead. CD currently running P8. Doing a good job in the Alfa Romeo. Gifted and Gifted and Dante having a bit of an old tassel. Has Hurdle had a bit of a spin?
The inside here. Oh my god. Oh, okay. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. Oh my god, he's gone deep into the corner.
Oh.
Oh my word.
Bit of risky play there.
See, if you're Night Owl here, Night Owl just wants to keep 4th position. Like, he's got one more 5 lapper to go where he should be on pole unless Artifact does something weird in the last race. So just keep it steady, keep it 4th, take 4th, and go into China on pole position is what if you're Night Owl here.
Halsey picking up another 2-second time penalty.
Oh, fucking hell. I might have my connection, but Dante, I think, just smashed the wall. This tyre smashed the wall. I think it was my connection.
Oh, Hurdle picking up a 2-second time penalty as well.
See, did Hurdle get a 2-second penalty, or did Singapore just get a 2-second penalty there? I think Singapore just got a 2-second penalty.
We'll never know. We'll never know. We don't.
Exactly.
You know, we don't want to make accusations
Hurdle don't get penalties
or anything.
Penalty gives out penalties.
Yeah, we don't want to give out any accusations or anything, but you know, that's.
I don't think I've ever seen Hurdle do anything wrong.
No.
Personally.
No, cleanest driver in NXR.
100%.
Straight up. 100%. Jack Smith has gone into the pits.
Nice. Put some fresh softs on. Go for fastest lap. I love that strategy.
No. Oh, Kimmy picking up a 2-second time penalty.
Oh, I could bring Phillip into play here. Phillip's penalty free so far. General Jake is getting awfully close to Dante.
Moves up and down
Whether
the
we can
track.
get him or not onto the final lap, I don't know. See.
I'm going to ride on board with
Artifact.
Big gainers from this
jump on
one.
board with Artifact.
Well, big gainers. We've got Raz, made up 7 positions, 7 places better.
Good stuff.
Gifted, 11 places better from where he started. CD, 5 positions better. Ulfdog, 8 positions better from where he started. Shaman's a good 5 positions up from where he started. Dante and Jake having a bit of a tussle.
Shaman.
Jake losing out to Dante.
It's unfortunate. As Hurdle crosses the line. Not Hurdle, sorry. Artifact. I just want Hurdle to win.
Artifact's crossed the line. He has won the Singapore Grand Prix for McLaren.
Good stuff from Hurdle.
Raz is going to cross the line next, P2 for Ferrari. Petwado's going to cross the line, P3 for Alpine. Night Owl crosses the line in P4. Gifted in P5. Dante in P6, but he's dropped to P8, which has promoted CD to 6th. Gifted to 7th. Dante 8th. Ulfdog in 9th. And Kimmy rounding out the final, the top 10 by finishing in 10th place.
Good stuff. You love to see it. Hurdle says that Hurdle is great, and I have to agree with you, Hurdle. That Hurdle is great.
So,
I agree. How about you?
Message from Brothers saying, the only time I can remember racing Hurdle, he murdered me in the UK versus rest of the world event. So very clean in my books.
I think he's clean, personally. I don't think Hurdle does anything.
Cleanest driver we have in
Cleanest driver.
NXR. Without a doubt. Jack Smith has the wets on.
I mean, that's a bold strategy call.
Well,
Let's see how it pans out.
Whatever floats your boat, but like...
Ha, see what you did there. Get it? Wet, boat.
I didn't even realise
Good work.
the joke.
Oh, that's what I'm here. That's what I'm here for.
I
Like, is to
missed
pick up
the
on those.
prime
Like.
opportunity to make a joke.
If you leave the door open, I'm gonna walk straight on through it.
just swooped
like.
in and took my joke. This is what we have Ali for. This is what we have him for.
That is all I'm here for. Cheap dad jokes.
This is what we have
Me and
Ali
Rob
for.
are the dads of NXR.
The dad of NXR. It's just Ali with his jokes.
So we're just patiently waiting for Jack Smith to finish here. He's almost been lapped by the finishing cars, which is...
Hurdle saying, and for those I race
impressive.
against, it's go home for them. They just give up once they catch a glance of my grandeur.
I mean, I'd love to disagree, but I just can't.
We just can't. Gifted, best driver of the day.
Good work. Good work.
Good work for the Red
So
Bull
we've already
man.
ran through the top 10. So let's just I'll run through the current standings as they are now.
Yes, do give us
Congratulations. I've seen
give us
that's
the
the
intel.
4th podiums. I've seen 4 podiums celebrations already. I don't need to see a 5th.
Here we go as we look at the current standings.
So yeah, lots. If you want to run for us the top 10 again, we'll
Yeah,
just
so
quickly for anybody who missed
obviously
it.
Artifact won the Grand Prix with Raz, Petwado, Night Owl, Jake, CD, Gifted, Dante, Old Dog, and Kimmy, rounding out your top 10 for our 5-lap of round Singapore.
And that changes our final grid. So Artifact is now currently on pole with 77 points, followed by Nautol on 71. Now there's a bit of a gap between Kimmy, Razzo, and Hurdle. Go on, Hurdle! Oh shit, I've lost the wrong button. Wrong button. CD is currently in 6th, followed by Patuado, Halsey, Gifted, and Rue finishing off our top 10. Where's my Aston, guys? And at the bottom. Okay. We've lost someone. There's only 19 people on my grid. I'm not sure who we've lost.
Who have we
But we've lost someone.
Oh,
Eugenio. Why is Eugenio here?
Luke's connection is that awful that Eugenio has stepped in. I think.
That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. So if that's
believe,
Eugenio actually stepping in, shout out to Eugenio.
I believe that's the situation.
Now, real talk for a minute. Eugenio is one of the most improved drivers in the season and a half he's been here. Eugenio has gone from like towards the back of tier 2 and made his way up to the middle like just by pure practice and hard work. So you love to see it, and we love to give like guys like that an opportunity.
So I have the intel. Eugenio is here for Jack. Jack has been DSQ'd. That's the situation.
Oh, interesting.
So I've been told to kick Jack, and Eugenio's jumping in the Ferrari.
No. Are you lobby host? That would make sense.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Oh, get him out of here. Get the banhammer out.
Eugenio has jumped in a Ferrari. Eugenio, good of you to join us.
See, I love Eugenio. Eugenio is like, do you want me to reserve? Yeah, sure. Go on, hop in. He's always there.
Eugenio's sitting there like lurking.
He's always there. He's just like, oh, someone died. Oh yeah, jump in.
See, Ali, Hurdle has made a great point. You should have kept him because you could have seen an Aston in P5.
See, yeah. Do I feel bad about that? Maybe. Like,
you're regretting it now.
The draft has fell in a position that. See, I'm not going to be a TP next year. I had to get Jeff because for lack of a better term, I'm grooming Jeff to be the Aston Martin Aston Martin TP.
What?
So yeah, so I had to get Jeff in that way, and yeah, so I'd like if I had 5, Hurdle would have been my next pick.
Yaps. So Yaps has looked to jump in for Luke by the looks of things for bad internet.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's fine. Is Luke here? We got 5 out of 20 readied up, which is
We'll get everyone to ready up. So
yeah, that's ready up. Let's just and then Yaps can take Luke's spot if whoever Luke is on the grid, because we're gonna have to back out and make a whole new grid after this.
Oh wait, no.
Oh no.
No, but no one ready up then. Apparently.
No one ready up.
Yaps is not in for Luke. Apparently, according to Callum.
Right. So this is why I like being the humble commentator. There's nothing. Like, you can't be blamed for anything after this. We're just here to talk over the action.
Shaman went rogue, according to Callum.
Jeff don't go rogue. Jeff is his own man. I'm here for you. Don't worry, I've got your back, buddy.
Shaman's gone rogue.
Does that mean we're ready and up?
You were just waiting for Luke to hop back
is Luke
in.
actually not in the lobby? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was why Yaps thought he was in.
Right. Added me as a friend.
Join us. I've told Mr. Luke Watkins to get in. Get his bum. Bang. Bum, Ali. Language.
What's my language? How the hell are they gonna monetize this with people swearing all over the place?
Oh, Luke needs an invite. Hold on. I will invite him.
He's here though. It says he's here. He's here and ticked on my screen.
I will tell him.
What is happening?
Oh, there we go. He's yeah, no, he's just put I'm in a min.
He's in. I was like,
okay, are we all good to ready up?
I think we're here. I think we're 10 seconds away. So whatever happens from here,
Oh, there
not
we
our
go.
problem.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
We're ready for the final. For the final 5-lapper.
Final
Five
flapper.
laps of Fury. The final flapper. And we are at Spain, which is a track that's renowned for not a lot of overtaking. So
I disagree. If you put Kimmy and CD to the back, we should be in a good spot.
put them to the back. It's fine. Problem solved.
There we go. Can't put
Here you
Jeff on
go,
pole,
now.
please. Jeff and Shaman on pole.
Make
Jeff
your
Jeff
wild
and SJ
card.
on pole.
Make your wild card. Who do you think is gonna be starting on pole?
Oh, I just really hope it's Jeff.
Imagine now it's Luke. After all of that confusion.
That would be quite funny. But it look like we've rigged it. We're not smart enough to rig it like that.
Oh yeah, we don't know the ways of rigging it,
Wait.
so.
Hurdle Chet, hurdle pole. Don't lie to me, hurdle. Don't
Hurdle,
do that to me.
Hurdle, don't do this to us.
Don't.
Ali, this is huge. This is this
I'm
might
trying
be
to
the
contain my
greatest thing
excitement
that's
over here.
ever happened in NXR ever. This might be the greatest thing ever that will happen.
Oh my god.
Hurdle is on pole for the Spanish Grand Prix,
Let's go.
and it's lights out and
Run,
away we
Hurdle.
go.
Run,
Hurdle's got the lead of the Spanish Grand Prix.
Keep running. He's in the lead.
Hurdle is on pole. Is he going to have the lead going into
Oh my
turn
god.
one?
Oh my word.
Callum
Night
28
Owl
is up to
crazy
P2. Oh,
dive
Callum
bomb.
28 is up to P3. Night Owl's up to P2. Gifted is up in P4. But there's been chaos down the grid. Higinio's dropping
lost a Haas.
positions. We have
Looks
in
like
fact
TX Phillip
we have
was
in
lost.
fact lost a Haas who was actually really high up the grid to start off with. We've also lost Gifted. Gifted has spun. He's
No.
dropping down the order after being really high up the grid as well.
And just like for overall grid position for the 50% Chinese race,
We've
Night
lost
Owl is
Kill
currently in
Switch.
second.
We've lost
Oh,
Kill Switch
no,
and
not
we've lost
Kill
SJ.
Switch.
We've lost both
Oh,
of the
the Williams are
Williams.
having a bad time. Not having fun back there.
Horrendous.
But Night Owl is currently in P2, with Artifact
P
in
second.
P9. So Night Owl,
P
P2.
second, yes.
P2.
I love it.
That is a
Love
word.
it.
That is a word. But Night Owl is currently second with Artifact currently in 8th, so that would take out Night Owl onto pole for the 50% race.
This could be huge for Night Owl. He's going to need to get a good. Oh, Rue spun.
We've
Rue
dropped
is
someone.
out. Rue in the
Oh,
LP.
no, should I see the arrow now? The down arrow next to Shaman? No.
No. That's what we don't like to see. Hurdle was set the fastest lap of the race. He's the first person to cross the line.
I want to employ team orders and say, Night Owl, do not overtake Hurdle.
Yeah,
I don't think he'd listen to me.
Team orders coming out in the 5-lappers. This is how intense this can be.
Halsey trying to hang on to the back of Night Owl though, but Night Owl dropping Halsey.
CD gaining time to Callum 28. Is CD going to try and line up a move?
Good spot for Cal though, Cal up at P4.
Yeah, he had a
Good
great
work
start.
so far.
He was up to
He
P2
did.
at one point and had a bit of a wobble, so he dropped position to Night Owl.
Looked like he got a little bit squeezed out into turn 1, but he's holding
Yeah.
P4 is good so far. And repping the British racing green, which Ali loves to see. Which is
Doing well.
Ali's favourite colour, if anybody wants to know.
There's your fun fact
If anybody
of the
wants,
evening.
if anybody wants to get me a birthday card, make it British racing green, and we're in,
This is the hint to
Yeah, that's
Over.
it.
Oh, we've got a yellow flag. Who's had a moment?
Oh, it's an Alpine. Is that Alpine? Or is it Williams? I can't see.
Might be a Williams.
Yeah, it's SJ, I think. It's unfortunate.
Luke Watkins has retired from the session. Has he had a massive
dear.
off?
And that connection is just not working for him.
Kimmy setting the fastest lap, 17.6. He's currently in P8. He's 9 positions better from where he started. I just want to give another shout out as well. Artifact. He's 12 positions
P7.
better from where he started. Artifact has been one of the massive gainers on these 5-lappers. He's been renowned for these,
Really impressive.
for making so many positions up on the first lap. So
you just presume like Kimi's going to be the one to come up through the field with Artifact. Like every
Artifact
single race,
flying.
Artifact's made like at least 5 or 6 positions. It's like, you love to see it.
Ulfdog and Shaman having a little bit of a tussle. Ulfdog is ahead at the moment.
Go on, Jeff. Fight, Jeff.
Oh,
he's had a bit of a wobble.
Shaman getting a bit squirmy.
Oh no.
What's going on up here? We've got a battle going on between Petwado and Callum. Petwado has managed to get ahead of Callum in the Aston Martin. He's up to P5.
Everybody seems to be coming up to count. Artifact and Kimi closing on it.
Lots of battles going on up and down the grid.
No, Night Owl's getting really close to Hurdle. No, Night Owl, don't do it.
Get the team orders ready.
No. No, Jensen, don't do it.
No!
Ah, life is harsh and full of disappointment.
Sabotage!
I mean, there you go.
Hurdle spun!
I mean, that might be the worst 30 seconds of my life.
This might be the worst 30 seconds you've ever seen in NXR.
I'm
Callum 28 spun as well!
Oh, it's getting even worse!
Oh, it's getting even worse for you, Ali! It's getting even worse minute by minute.
Oh, he's got really wide.
I mean, it's getting better for me though, because my bias is screaming CD is currently up in P3!
Of course, CD.
Artifact is now 15 positions better than he started!
Artifact's been ridiculous these 5 lappers.
CD is also a good shout. He's 8 positions better from where he started.
8 positions up.
Raz
Jesus.
also 10 positions better from when he started, and he's made the move on Hurdle. He's now 11 better. Dante's a good gainer from this one as well. He's 7 positions better.
I don't want to say.
Oh, Petwado and Kimi having a bit of a battle. There's wheel bashing going on here for 5th. Is Petwado going to keep the position?
They can't keep fighting into there. That's going to get messy.
Kimi's made the move.
Nice move.
He's up to P5. This could
Absolutely
be
beautiful.
Another good result for Mercedes, who are currently running 1st and 2nd, and also another good result for Alfa Romeo, who are running 3rd and 5th.
That's why Kimi's tier 1 champion right there. Nobody overtakes into that final chicane.
There we go.
Last sector combo.
If anyone
what a
wanted
hero.
the reasonings, there they are.
Exactly that. That is the sole reason why Kimi was tier 1 champion. Not anything else. He can overtake in the final sector.
That's the pure reason. Oh, we've got a bit of a tussle.
Oh, we've dropped a Haas.
back.
Oh, is that Don't tell me. It's Jeff facing the wrong way.
Philip and Callum having a bit of a tussle.
This is-
Ulfdog is out of the
retired.
race. Not good for Ulfdog. But Callum and Shaman, are they now going to have their own little battle in the Aston Martins?
I mean, part of me really hopes they do. But I'm not here to focus on a 13, so I hope they understand that. I'm focusing on this battle for the lead at the minute. Night Owl's currently only under half a second ahead of Halsey.
Halsey could look to try and make a move on Night Owl. What is going to happen? No one will ever know. It's the unpredictability of NXR. Halsey's had a good run going out of the final corner. Night Owl has still won the Spanish Grand Prix with Halsey finishing P2. It's a 1-2 for Mercedes. You've seen that before. CD coming home P3. CD's on the podium. Artifact finishing P4. Sam finishing P5. He's 12 positions better from where he was at the start, somehow.
Sam, also known as Kimi.
Eventually he'll tell me off. Eventually.
Sorry, he's Kimi right now. Kimi right now.
Another good position gainer for that final race. Raz up 11 positions. He finished P9 in the Ferrari. And that has rounded out the 5 laps of Fury in our 5 lappers.
Beautiful.
We are on to the 50% race. And it looks to be Night Owl who's starting on pole.
I'd imagine that's Night Owl on pole.
And Merc 1-2. Yeah, have you seen that before?
I know, right?
Name the last time you saw that.
So fun not having them around for about 3 races.
But it's Night Owl who has won the Spanish Grand Prix. Halsey finishing P2 for the Mercedes 1-2. CD finishing P3. Artifact finishing P4. Kimi finishing P5. Petwado P6. Jake P7. Hurdle P8. He's still finishing the points after that. Raza P9 and Gifted rounding out the top 10, finishing 10th for Red Bull.
So your grid for the 50% lap around China, you've got Night Owl on pole, followed by Artifact who joins him on the first row, apologies. Kimmy and Halsey on the second row, followed by C Davies, Raza Gaming, Petuado, Sciatic Hurdle, NXR Gaming, and Rootmaster. Then it rounds up our top 10. Of Dog, General Jake, Killswitch, TX Philip, and I've got 25.
Make sure to screenshot the grid.
That's alright, I grabbed the photo, don't worry.
Yeah, there we go.
Callum, Dante, Shaman, Luke, Eugenio, and SJ White finishes off our top 20. Everybody's in the top
20? 4?
Our top 20. No, not the 20, they're the top 20.
The top 20.
Everybody gets a shout out here.
Everyone gets a shout out. Eugenio is saying P19 on top.
Hey. The one thing I've realised from this 5 laps of fear, everybody is my guy by the sounds of it. Hey, Eugenio's my guy, Night Owl's my guy, Jeff's my guy, CD's my guy, Hurdle's my guy, everybody's my guy. So, shout out to Eugenio. My guy.
Now first in the Drivers' Championship. 6 points ahead of Artifact, so very good job for him.
So obviously I don't think we've got any grid penalties to imply.
No,
I mean,
we do
Jack
not.
was going to be the only one, but obviously Jack is no longer here. So congratulations to Night Owl, who's obviously on pole for 50% race.
Very eventful 5 lappers we had there, but now
that was chaos, wasn't it?
Now we're on to the big one, Ali. We're on to the big race to
Yeah,
round up session.
I'll let you sort out the grid while I stall for time.
Right, so we go settings. I'm probably gonna mess this up, so
go ahead. Yeah, no, it's alright, don't worry.
I will.
Everyone in the chat, who do we think is gonna win the 50% race around China? My money's on Night Owl, considering he's on pole. What does everybody else think?
Delete. And then we are at China. There it is. And then we need to go to weekend structure. Right, so
He says he's sweating.
Session length 50%. Here we
50%.
go. Right. Starting grid. It's custom grid. Right. Grid editor.
Right, do you want me to read it out to you?
Let's go. Give me the grid.
Right, so on pole is Night Owl.
Right. He's up on top. There we go.
Representing France versus Crest.
Artifact P2.
Artifact second.
Oh,
yep. Kimmy P3.
Where is he? Where's the boy? There he is.
That's the boy.
Where's the boy? Right. P4, who we got?
Halsey. Halsey is P4.
Good result from Halsey. P4. Very good.
It's from the tier 2 graduate, yeah. CD 5th.
Yeah, let's go.
Man, everybody. Yeah,
right. P6.
Raza Gaming.
Oh, that's already sorted. Next person.
Petuado P7.
Another good result from Petuado.
I was gonna say let's put Hurdles in pole, but that would be a bit unfair. Hurdle is 8th.
Hurdle was 8th.
Gifted 9th.
Gifted is 9th. Yeah.
Rue is 10th.
Rue is 10th.
Alfie 11th. Oh, sorry, Ulf Dog.
That's another thing. Didn't know that was his name.
Yeah, that's Alfie. Alfie and Ulf Dog are the same person.
Ah.
The more you know.
The more you know. Who is our next
General
person?
Jake is P12.
General Jake P12.
Killswitch P13.
Killswitch P13.
Philip is P14.
P14.
Oh, that's my house. Hang on a minute. Cow is P15.
Cow's P15.
Dante 16.
Dante 16th.
Shaman 17.
Yep.
Luke 18. Eugenio 19. SJ White. Oh, that boy SJ 20.
There we go. So we'll just quickly run through the grid. So Night Owl, Artifact, Kimmy, Halsey, CD, Raz, Petuado, Hurdle, Gifted, Rue, Ulf Dog, Jake, Killswitch, Philip, Callum, Dante, Shaman, Luke, Eugenio, SJ.
Beauty. Let's go.
Beautiful.
The one thing I just got to check before we go into the race, I saw Jeff put it in the chat, is damage on standard, random approximate weather, and low fuel mode in hard.
Right. weather and time of day. So we've got quick weather. How do I?
I'm not sure.
Is it just
There should be a weather tab, I think.
Yeah, it says quick weather. You got dynamic or session start time is random.
Keep it random.
Yeah, I'll keep it random.
What are they gonna do? Complain?
Not me. Dynamic and
exactly.
random. What else do we need?
our fault.
What else do we need?
We're just the humble commentators. Damage on standard, which I think we've already got.
It's at it's car damage on now?
Yes,
standard.
Yep,
Yes, so
on,
car damage is standard.
Yep.
Collisions on.
Cool. Yep.
I think with that. Oh, formation map and safety car.
Oh, let's have a for me. Let's have a for
Right, so we've got standard safety car, and then formation map we will have
Yeah,
on.
let's have a for me. Yeah, let's have a for me. Let's treat the crowd to a for me.
Let's treat the crowd, and also we can get our predictions in for the race during the formation lap. So safety car standard, formation lap is on.
Yep.
Are we ready to get started then?
Let's do it.
We are we are about to get underway for 28
I'll let you
laps
do the ready up call.
of the Chinese Grand Prix. Drum roll. Everyone ready up. Let's do it. Everyone ready up. Let's do it.
Get it done.
Let's do it. Right. Let's do it.
So we got to do a for me so we can put our 50p on anything.
Yes.
It's not an NXR stream unless we gamble 50p on something.
It would not be an NXR stream without the 50p.
Exactly. And no one's listened to us.
See, Night Owl's the one. Night Owl's the one.
Night Owl is
the one.
Eugenio says he's going to win. And that is going to be some performance on the back of the grid if he does.
It's a bold call.
I don't know about you, but my 50p's not going to be on Eugenio.
Okay, so
50p's
just
be on,
for anyone who's watching the stream and doesn't see the message in Discord, do not actually ready up until 21:31.
Yep, I'll say yeah.
And obviously, take this seriously. It is a proper race. We know that the event obviously is for the fun because we're not doing race, but do take the actual 50% race seriously. So no, just sending it for the sake of it.
Please don't stick your nose in places that it doesn't belong.
Ali summed it up perfectly.
So, race normally.
Hurdle saying, I think Hurdle's a clean, fast driver and has got a clear shot. Absolutely.
I've heard the same thing, funny enough.
Scribbles is here saying, detective in the house. And then the second part of that sentence is not going to make any sense to anyone, so thank you, Scribs, for that.
Yep, no, that's I don't know who Andrew Garfield is, so.
Wait. This is a discussion we can have until we have to ready up at 31 pounds. You do not know who Andrew Garfield is, Ali.
I've never heard of him. I thought he was someone in our Discord when I saw everybody had his name like
You might have just upset a lot of people who know
what are they gonna do, huh? Come at me. Come at me.
I mean, Scrib's saying you need to be fired, so...
Can't fire yourself, baby.
Have you not... Yeah, can't fire yourself, but anyway. Are you telling me you've never watched the Amazing Spider-Man films?
No. I couldn't tell you a single thing that happened in the
what? I
don't watch
Spider-Man.
Films. Yeah, that's news to me. I'll tell you what, I don't know what I think the last film I watched in a theatre was Bridget Jones's Baby.
Jeez, that was years ago.
Yeah, there you go.
This shows how much Ali just doesn't leave the house. Oh my god, that's the... Yeah, screw the interesting fact about your colour being the interesting fact of the stream.
Oh yeah.
The interesting fact of the stream is you don't know who Andrew Garfield is.
My favourite film is Dodgeball. I've probably watched about...
That's a great film.
Yeah, probably...
We should ask the chat what their favourite films are while we wait.
Yeah, what is everybody's favourite? My favourite film is definitely Dodgeball, closely followed by Anchorman 1.
What? I hate this question, but I love it at the same time, because...
Oh, we've got 4 minutes to kill.
Studying film gives you so many options.
There you go, exactly.
I mean, I don't have an all-time favourite, but I have a favourite at the moment.
Go on, hit me.
So my favourite at the moment.
Probably haven't seen it. So.
My favourite at the moment is Dune, which is the one with Timothy. There's like Timothy Chalamet and stuff like that.
Yeah. I've heard that's a bang.
That's a great film. It's very long-winded. It's like going on about 3 hours, I think. And like it doesn't actually heat up until like just past an hour. So for an hour,
see, this is my issue with current films. Why do films have to be 3 hours at the moment? Just make it an hour and a half.
I'd honestly.
Like, what are we doing?
It's like Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man that's just come out. That was.
Yeah, it's so unnecessarily long.
But if you think about it, it's worth it though.
Is it though?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's 3.5 hours, or 3 hours of my time. 3.5 hours if you include the shitty adverts at the start.
I mean,
I'm just sat there doing fuck all.
So we've got Scrivs saying any Star Wars or Spider-Man or Tick Tick Boom. Tick Tick Boom is great.
That is.
That's a
Tick-Tick-Boom
musical that me and Scrivs absolutely love.
Oh, Scrivs, I have a question for you. What do you think of the new Star Wars, like the ones with Rey and Finn? Because I actually really like them.
That's
I
controversial.
really like the new Star Wars, not excluding like Rogue One and those like the independent film, the actual Skywalker trilogy. I really like because I'm not a Star Wars guy. I enjoy them, but I'm not a Star Wars guy.
He's been mid. Jay Wall's out here exposing me. He put about me liking Dune. He put shocking 1 in 2 Instagram stories from me is about Dune.
Okay.
And he's not wrong. So Wookiee's saying the sequels are invalid. So
I disagree. I really enjoyed them. I really like the new one, like the Force Awakens and like that and the other one. I can't think what they're called off the top of my head because I don't watch films.
Oh, we've got. So, number one, Jay Wall saying Batman.
Means nothing to me.
Oh, Ali, no. What do you mean? No.
Mate, I couldn't tell you what happens in Batman.
Oh, we got to educate Ali on
Not a
good
single
films,
flying
chat.
fuck. Not a clue.
We've got to start a poll of should Ali watch Batman.
That's going to be a long list.
But
why someone ready that before 9:31?
We're 8 seconds
what
away
are we doing out here?
From getting underway.
Someone broke the rules.
But yeah, that was.
Like, give me some good TV shows, is what I'm like, Ted Lasso, Sex Education, Superstore. You need to watch that shit. But take it away, Lots, for the first lap.
No, we're formation lap. Remember?
Oh, for me, fuck me.
We've got the form. We've got to do.
Again,
our 50p. 50p.
Yeah, who's your 50p on?
Night Owl's been looking strong, but so has Artifact. I think for me, it's the main fights are going to be between these two today. But Kimmy is there. He's up there, and he's.
I mean that's it.
He's
if
done well.
Kimmy doesn't get caught up in some lap 1 shenanigans, because turn 1, 2, 3, that whole combo, it can just be a mess.
So I think
if Kimmy can stay clean.
Yeah, there's opportunities here for drivers to do a lot, but for me, I think this top 3 are going to be the ones to look at.
You'd think it'll be one of these 3.
Absolutely, yeah. I would put my 50. If I had to put my 50p on someone, though.
Yeah, go on. Here we go. Here's the moment.
Artifact.
Your 50p is on. Ooh, wow, what a statement.
Artifact is my 50p. So.
See, as you didn't do it. See, I've got to back my guy, or back my other guy.
Who do you back?
And Jeff's down in P17, so that rules him out.
Who are you putting your 50p on, Ali?
See, if I was a better man, which we all know I'm definitely not, I'd put 25p on Night on 25p.
No, you can't split it. That's cheating.
Let's go Kimmy, because I'd win some more. I'd win more.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's go Kimmy. My favourite
and
is on
if you
Kimmy.
think about it as well, Kimmy won here last year, or last season, dare I say.
Yeah,
I think it was a last lap overtake as well, or something. So
keep an eye out on Gifted as well. Gifted in 9th. I don't think he'll win, but I gotta. He should. Same with Alfie. Gifted in 9 and Alfie 11.
Night Owl's just had a massive wobble on the formation lap.
Oh.
It's never a good sign.
Scripps says Ali should.
We should have looked really at the tyres. The top 3 are all starting on hards. Halsey on the softs.
Oh, because they get free choice, don't they?
CD. Oh, there's been a massive crash to the back. Everyone's getting DSQ'd.
Oh, no. Absolute mess.
We've got
Why
Halsey
can nobody take a formation
starting
there?
on softs.
So watch out for... So Halsey should... You'd like to think Halsey should make a couple of positions off the start, just solely the tyre advantage.
CD on hards.
Who is in the middle of the track?
Halsey is in the middle of the track.
I mean, that's an advantage. Sure.
I mean, advantage Halsey, I guess.
I mean, he could just straight line it. I'm just going to follow this. He's not even in his
Oh,
right
there we
grid
go.
slot.
Now
There
he's
he goes.
in the grid slot.
That would have been fun. Right, take it away.
Here we go. We've got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights for the Chinese Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go. And Night Owl gets a really, really good start in the Mercedes on the hards, but Artifact is still running P2. He's going to try and close the gap to Night Owl, but Kimmy has tried to make the move around the outside of Artifact. Is Kimmy going to try and make the move on the inside? Oh, it's getting awfully close between these two, but Artifact's managed to stay ahead. Meanwhile, Halsey's still running in P4.
Oh, what a wobble.
Kimmy having a massive wobble there. Could that be wing damage for Halsey hitting the back of Kimmy?
We've lost someone.
Halsey has managed to make the move on Kimmy.
Oh, wow.
Halsey on the soft has made the move on Kimmy on the hards. CD dropping a few positions off the start. He's now down in P7. Gifted all the way up in P8. Hurdle having a good start. He's up now to P6. But we've lost some drivers at the back. Who have we lost?
Killswitch has dropped it again on turn 4 or 5, whichever one that is. He's dropped it again, but he looks like he's
retired from the session.
He's out of here.
Philip looks to have had a bit of an off as well. He's quite a far way back from Eugenio. We've also got another off here. Who's spun? Is it Luke Watkins? He's getting caught up in some tassels with Dante, who's dropped to the back of the grid. Possibly some connection issues for Dante.
Back there to Eugenio. Cal's back. Shaman's up to P12.
Artifact is looking to make the move on Night Owl.
Oh my word.
Is he going to try and make the move stick? Artifact has the lead at the end of the first lap.
Halsey as well. Halsey's up to P2.
Wow. Halsey has absolutely sent it on his teammate, and he's up to P2.
Bit of weaving going on there for Artifact. A little bit unnecessary, but it's alright. We can look past that.
We look past it. You know, it's first lap, you know. Exactly. So let's look at...
Halsey doing exactly what he needs to do, though.
Look at some of the big gainers.
Needed to make... Halsey needed to make more, like, a couple of spots on the first lap and take advantage of those softs.
Absolutely.
It looks like he's going to make a move here.
The back 3 have all gone to the pits. Luke, Dante and Philip. Did they get some damage, possibly?
Halsey takes the lead!
Philip has retired. There's a yellow flag in sector 3. Has he crashed going into the pits? Is the question. Or crashed coming out of the pits?
I think it's Killswitch has said, I actually give up with this bleep game. Man, once you spin, you literally can't get any grip, and you literally just spin after spin after spin. I presume
yeah, that'll be Killswitch.
Unfortunate, man. There's always next week.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate.
That'll be the way to look at it. It is what it is. You know, head down, we go on to
At least it's not an actual league race, like, you know, like a
could be worse, I'll say. It could be worse. But Halsey, what a start from the man on softs.
He's done a great job, and he's managing to pull a good gap away from Artifact as well. Night Owl,
Hurdle says my 50p is on Hurdle.
Night Owl dropping 2 positions off the start. But look at some of the big gainers. The biggest gainer probably off the start. SJ making up 5 positions. Shaman making up 5 positions. Both Shaman and SJ doing well.
P12. That's what Jeff is really good at. Jeff doesn't have pace, like, and he'll be the first one to admit that. Jeff is not the fastest.
Rue and Petwado going a bit off track. Petwado losing a lot of time, which means Rue has got the advantage to get ahead of his teammate who was in the Alpine.
I'll jump on board with that.
Rue's one a bit
Jeff
wide.
isn't the fastest. Oh no, someone's
Is
in the pits.
Petwado going to try and make the move?
Good move.
Petwado's made the move on Rue. Petwado's back up to where he was.
The
Raz has managed to make the move on Kimmy, but is Kimmy going to try and fight back? Oh, a bit of wheel bashing going on between these two.
Kimmy's done really well to hold that around the outside.
He's held position. He's done very well. Kimmy stays P4, Raz P5.
That's beautiful from Kimmy, because that's so difficult to hold it, and like when Raza has the inside line there, it's just It's just good shit.
It's good racing, is what we like to see.
It is. Yeah, good racing. Good. Yeah.
It's good, clean racing as well.
Yeah. Let's go. Where's Hurdle? Where's my boy Hurdle? Just chilling in 6th.
He's riding comfortably. We've got a yellow in sector 2. Who have we lost?
Is it Dante? I think it's Dante. Or is it Luke? I think it's Luke.
Eugenio getting a bit squirmy. He's obviously just come out the pits as well.
So Night Owl obviously down to P3 here. He's trying to close the gap to Artifact, but we've
CD's
dropped
lost
someone.
position to Gifted. Gifted has made the move on him.
Ooh, interesting.
Shaman and Oldog having a bit of a battle as well. Who's going to come out on top in this battle? Is it going to be Shaman? It is. Managed to get back up to P12.
Go on, Jeff. I tell you what, if Jeff can just hold Alfie behind him for a little bit.
Oh, I don't know. Oldog's going to try and make the move.
There that goes.
He's ahead.
I was going to say, if Jeff can hold Alfie behind him, that'll do his confidence. Just to hold like a tier 1 driver behind him, but alas.
Oldog is very, very quick and loose.
Oh, we've had the 2 AlphaTauris fighting by the looks of it at the back of the grid. On the back straight, but they don't deserve my attention.
That's what we love to hear. Completely unbiased here from
Oh yeah.
Ali.
Let's not have a teammate fight between 17th and 18th, maybe, unless you know.
Let's focus a bit further up the grid with Halsey, who has managed to be 1.5 seconds ahead of Artifact.
That's a really good start.
He was on soft as well, so he was on.
Like I say, he needs to take advantage of this tyre grain that he does have.
Dante's retired from the session. Is that on track? And it's a safety car.
Looks like safety car. Interesting.
Ooh, okay. So this is gonna shake the grid
This might
up.
favour Halsey. To be honest, I don't know what the tyre strategy is. I haven't looked. I've been busy this afternoon, believe it or not.
I'm not saying anything.
Some people will know, some people won't, but whatever.
Maybe we'll say after the stream.
Maybe, who knows? But yeah, this might favour Halsey, and he can come in and like off of his strategy and just get onto the.
Halsey's going to the pits.
Beautiful.
Halsey has started for
Anybody
the pits.
else? Is everybody following
Artifact
him?
has followed him. Night Owl's followed him.
Raz is the only one who stayed out, along with Hurdle, Gifted, and
CD has stayed out as well.
That's CD. Interesting.
Few people making the call for the pits. What tyres are they going to go to, though, is the question.
Let me put on the tyres instead of it in the full position. Chain tyre, there we go.
We go, so
everybody looks like he's onto
bit of a variety. Halsey has gone for what looks to be the hearts.
So you'd think Halsey can go to the end. That would be my instinct, is Halsey will go to the end.
Yes. Artifact, Kimmy and Nightowl have gone for the mediums. Jake has made the call for the hards. Shaman's gone for the mediums. Petwado for hards. SJ is in the pits. He has also gone for the hards, so they're looking to extend till the end, possibly.
Alfie's overtaken Callan, 28.
I did see that, unless the game told him he could.
Potentially, we'll just keep an eye on that, because I'll say that wasn't on the pit exit, that was in turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think that was.
Unless the game has told Oldog he can overtake.
But that's the only thing I can imagine there. But yeah, if you're told to overtake, you kind of have to, because they'll get a massive penalty else. So we'll just keep an eye on that, but we'll note it, as the stewards would say.
Yeah, we'll keep a mental note of that. I'm sure Callum.
Will we forget about it by the end? There's a high chance.
Yeah, will we forget the high possibility? I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, we'll roll with it at the moment.
So if I know Jeff, and I'm just gonna get into the headspace of Jeff here, which is a dangerous place to go.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So Jeff started on the softs, and now he's gone to the mediums. If I know Jeff the way I do, which fairly well, I think mediums can go to the end. Jeff is the sort of shaman. Exit shaman for everybody who isn't aware who Jeff is.
We probably should have clarified that before we.
So Jeff is the sort of person he will play for safety cars. So he started on the soft, prayed for an early safety car, got said early safety car, and then we'll go to. He wouldn't go onto the mediums if he wasn't stopping again. So I think the mediums can survive the 23 laps. What do we think, chat?
Rue has gone into the pits. Sorry, I saw it as Oldog had overtaken Rue, and I kind of sat and went, huh? And then realised that
Let's keep an eye on Rue. Because Rue will be the one. If Rue's going on to Hearts again, So like that should make the end.
So everyone who's gone to hards is basically trying to do their stint till the end.
I would imagine so, yeah.
That seems to be what they're trying to aim for, but it seems it depends on what the tire degradation stuff is like as well.
Yeah,
because
I'm just, to be honest, I just don't know.
Yeah, I should have really asked in the
fun
Discord and been like, guys, what's the strat?
Oh yeah, but that's no fun.
That's no fun. We like to be clueless.
There you go, exactly. It's more fun.
It's more fun to just come in not knowing what we're doing. Absolutely.
So I'd imagine these six guys at the front, Razza, Hurdle, Gifted, David, CD, Alfie and Callum, are going to be at a major disadvantage here.
Yeah, because the whole rest of the grid is boxed, apart from the outlier, which is Eugenio, who pit 2 laps
that
earlier.
makes me think that makes me think that Hearts can go to the end.
Whoa, Siri, you care to join us?
I heard Siri.
You care to join us for the? You care to join us for the stream? Care to join us for the stream? We're about to watch Hurdle win the Chinese Grand Prix.
Let's go Hurdle. Siri wants Hurdle to win too.
Someone's got to get a counter of how many times we've mentioned Hurdle in the stream.
Digits, 100%.
It's in the triple digits by this point. Let's be honest.
But Hurdle deserves it.
There we go.
My guy.
Absolutely. But
so where are we? We're just
Raz,
the back straight.
We're not doing
another lap, are we here?
Raz is going to be leading the grid off of the safety car. Safety car's in this lap.
Oh, here we go.
So here we go.
Let me jump on board with Gifted, and I'll let you take it away.
Yeah, I'm going to run on board with Raz, obviously, who is going to be leading the grid away from the safety car. How far is he going to? Is he going to try and back everyone up?
Is anybody going to try the Max Verstappen as well? Get right along.
Hurdle's in the Red Bull. Is he going to try the? Is he going to try the Max Verstappen?
He's feeling it.
Is he going to try the Max Verstappen?
Has Razza gone? I think Razza might have gone.
No, he hasn't. Raz has gone. Here we go. He's made the dart, and Raz is leading the Chinese Grand Prix.
Oh no!
Oh, Hurdle spun. Oh.
Oh, life is harsh and full of disappointment.
Life is full of disappointment. Life is full of disappointment. Hurdle is at the back of the grid on them hard tyres after spinning on the start. That is so unfortunate for him. Eugenio picking a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags.
I would imagine that would get removed. I bet that's because Hurdle was spun the other two.
Yeah.
Would be my guess. I would imagine that's removed.
The stewards will take note of that one.
But the big winner here is Razza, who's just got nobody in between him now. Well, Gift's just done a good job of keeping up with him. But CD, what's CD doing up in third?
CD from Hurdle's spin has been promoted into the podium positions. Ulfdog is on the back of CD. He might try and line up a move on him. They're both.
I'm just going to keep an eye on the Artifact and Halsey because that feels like the race lead back there.
It will be interesting as well to see what's going to happen with CD and Ulfdog because they are both on different tyres. CD's on 6-lap-old hards. Ulfdog's on the 6-lap-old mediums. So it's going to be interesting to see who's going to have more pace. CD having a bit of a wobble going into the back straight.
Who is that going around the outside?
Ulfdog's going to try and make the move. He's going to get the move done. Ulfdog is ahead of C. Davies.
Good work from Alfie.
Very good job from the man in the Haas. He's now up into the podium positions.
Alfie's one of those other guys who just slowly got so much better from the first race he did in the league to where he is now. He's improved so much, I guess.
Oh, what's going on here? We've got a little fight going on between Luke and Rue. Luke has managed to get ahead of Rue-master. Very good fighting going on.
We having troubles at the back. That's a shame.
Oh, Hurdle's having.
See, David's getting real close to.
Yeah, CD's not giving in yet. These tyres still have some life in them.
Let's say CD don't want to take this as long as he can and hope for another safety car and imagine to.
Do you reckon though there will be another safety car in this race? We've got 20 laps left, so there is always a window of opportunity.
This is NXR. There's going to be another safety car.
That is true.
And then someone will complain that the safety cars are turned up too high and when they binned into a wall and lost a wheel.
Hurdle's exceeded track limits. A 10-second penalty for exceeding track limits for Hurdle.
Hurdle, mate. What is going on back there?
The tyres are finished for Hurdle. He's missed the pit entry. He's crashed into the wall.
He's having a nightmare.
He's having an absolute mare. Is he going into the pits to change the tyres? Or is he going to retire?
He probably need a new wing.
Yeah, he's going to need a new wing now as well.
Jump on board with Alfie. Alfie's getting close to gifted.
I'm going to ride on board with Hurdle and see what he's doing. It is new tyres, and is it also going to be a new wing?
Is it a new wing?
It looks to be a new wing.
Real close to the back of Halsey, and Halsey's getting real close to the back of Cal.
Hurdle was coming back out on track. He's on the mediums.
Oh, interesting. Hurdle's about to get laps, and no Hurdle.
Here we go. DRS is enabled for the first time this race.
Halsey's getting real close to the back of Cal. Usually you have to take someone out on a date before you get that close to their house, but hey ho.
I'm not saying anything.
That was a good one.
I am simply saying nothing.
Proud of that one. That was a...
It's very quick-witted, I'll give you that.
Thank you very much. That's what I'm here for.
The jokes
Cal
are
seems
back
to be jumping
from
down the field.
the dad of NXR back with the jokes.
Thank you. Bowing here to myself, just.
Artifact lost a little bit of time to Halsey. But not too much time, he can still try and make a move.
Oh, we've dropped someone.
Oh, it's going to hurt. Kimmy spun!
It's No, not Kimmy! Oh, that's it. Nobody's
not my bias! Not my bias screaming.
Oh,
Did he make contact with someone though?
He doesn't seem to have any damage. He seems pretty good to me.
Whoa, he's
obviously that won't help
very wobbly while recovering back onto the track. And that is really unfortunate for the current Tier 1 World Champion.
That's unfortunate. Obviously, I don't know what happened. I don't think you know what happened.
No, I just kind of went. I just saw the yellow flags and he was dropping down the order.
Halsey for Artifact and Halsey.
Yeah, Halsey and Artifact going at it. Is Artifact going to get ahead of Halsey? Oh!
Oh my word.
Halsey has absolutely sent it into that last corner and he's managed to stay ahead.
I think Cal's going to get a good run on.
Cal 28's got a very good run.
But go on,
whoa, here comes Night Owl.
Out of nowhere.
But here comes Sebastian Vettel. Here comes Night Owl.
Good ref, love that.
See, that's what I'm here for. That's the specialty now.
Oh, what a team.
The dynamic duo of just the dad jokes and the F1 references.
Yeah, that's what else does anybody want?
It works so well.
What more could you want?
Yeah, what more could you possibly want from NXR?
Someone's ghosted. Is it Alfie? Someone's inside each other.
Let's howl.
I think it's Alfie. It's either Gifted or Alfie's ghosted. I can't say. It might be Hurdle, actually.
Hurdle is ghosted.
Oh, it's Hurdle. It's Hurdle.
Hurdle is ghosted. But Raz still has the lead. Shaman picking up a 3-second time penalty.
Oh, Jeff, come on, you're better than that. Uh-oh. We've lost someone. Is it SJ White?
Yeah, it is.
I think it's just a spin, though. I think he's okay.
Saw Sam make the decision.
I don't see any damage.
Yeah, it doesn't look to be any damage, but Raz is still in the lead of the Chinese Grand Prix on their 9-lap hole mediums. He didn't pit under the safety car. Neither did Gifted, Ulfdog, or C. Davies. And I think you'll find that Gifted... oh, no, it's not. I thought Gifted was AI, or Ghosted, but he was near Hurdle.
Hurdle's just kind of in the way.
Why
is he saying fastest laps? Damn it!
34.9!
I mean, that just proves he's the fastest man in the field. He let everybody else by.
We keep saying this.
He's too good.
Too good.
But in the nicest way possible. Get out of the way, Hurdle.
Oh, little fight going on between Shaman and Luke. Shaman looks to be going a bit off the track. Gives Luke the advantage to try and make some time to him.
It's so difficult when actually in that, but like in turn 1, 2, and 3, to follow someone and not hit their rear end, it's difficult.
Depends on people's braking points as well, because people are going to try and brake at different times. Oh, Luke getting awfully close to back of Shaman. Was there contact?
So it looks like he gave him a friendly nudge there.
No damage by the looks of things on Luke's front wing, so he seems to be okay.
Luke also draining ERS. He's down to between 10 and 15 ERS compared to Shaman's. Shaman's still has 60% ERS. He's doing a good job here, Jack.
A lot of people still have very high tanks full of ERS.
Oh, we've dropped someone. It's a Ferrari. It's Eugenio.
Oh, You know what? We give
Zero
Eugenio
damage.
a lot of respect for jumping in when he did.
Yeah, I'll say, Eugenio couldn't lose here, but
So,
he couldn't. But he's done alright.
so shout out to Eugenio for jumping in when we needed him to.
Alfie
Here
getting
we
real
go.
close to the back of
Night
Gifted,
Owl
though,
has managed to get ahead of Jake. There looks to be a little back going on there. Shaman and Luke getting awfully close. Luke has managed to get ahead of Shaman.
Unlucky Jeff, keep going, man.
Luke is up into the points. For
Alfie gets past Gifted for P2.
But Luke's picked up a 3-second time penalty. Shaman will be looking at that.
Jeff is the sort of guy to monitor penalties and be like, hey look, I'm currently whatever.
Callum 28 getting awfully close to the back to General Jake. Jake getting a bit slidey. Callum was making a lot of time to Jake, and he's on 11 lap-old mediums compared to Jake's 6 lap-old hards.
So you think Callum shouldn't be that far away from? I don't know. It's a weird one. I don't know when he's in the box, but
oh, Petwado has managed to get ahead of Shaman in the Alpine. Petwado's up to P11. Shaman dropping down the order.
Just playing the long game here, just
He's
going around,
awfully close to the back of Petwado. Almost contact.
To see how far behind everybody is leader-wise. So yeah, Jeff's only 14 seconds behind the leaders. So so all those guys who didn't pit compared to the guys who did pit, they're still gonna have to re-overtake everybody. So like you guys like CD, you guys like Alfie, Razza, Cow, I don't know who else. See, Gifted is one of them. Alfie. We've dropped someone. Who is it? Oh, it looks like a green dot.
CD's managed to lose position to Artifact. Artifact is up from P4.
See, he's got to be a favourite for the win right now. He's stopped and he's only 5 seconds behind Razza.
Who did I put my 50p on? I put it on. I put it on Artifact.
Who actually tracks that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, 50p's. That's a bit irrelevant if you think about it.
Well, where's Kimmy? Okay.
50p's are irrelevant. They don't mean anything.
Yeah.
Oh, Callum and Jake having a little bit of a tussle. Callum got awfully close to the back of Jake. Yeah.
And Jake, one of those guys, I know I've said it a couple of times in the stream, but just improved from where he was when he first joined the league to where he is now. So much better.
There's a lot of drivers on this grid specifically tonight, but just overall in NXR that have improved so much.
I just think just overall the standard is just so much better than it was 2 or 3 seasons ago, whatever it was which is actually really pleasing to see.
The league is a lot different from what it was
100%.
2-3 seasons ago. I remember being here in season 2 and it being completely different to what it is now.
We don't value pace too much, which I think is nice to see. You're a good driver and a good person. We're here for you. Hence why tier 3 is just culture tier, isn't it?
Tier 3 is the vibe tier. Tier 3 is the best tier. Let's be honest.
I mean, no one's here to tell me we're wrong about that.
No one
can
tell me I'm wrong.
No, exactly. Tier 3 is just where it's at. Someone's in the bomb.
Tier 3 being vibes.
Gift is in the pits here.
Gift
What's he going to go on to?
He was one of the people that
Someone's
didn't
going slow. Artifact's going slow. What happened there?
Ooh.
It looked like Artifact just let CD by. I don't know if he went wide out to the final corner. I'm not sure.
Maybe he had a bit of a wobble out of the last corner and CD had a better exit. We are not sure, but Gifted is one of the people that didn't pit under the safety car, so he's finally made that call to the pits, which has launched a few drivers up positions as well. Petwado's now back up into the points, P10, Rue P11.
So you'd presume that Gifted has got to make those. How many is there? He's 14th now. 4 people haven't pitted. There's 10 spots he's got to make to get back to where he was. I can't see it. We're halfway through the race.
Yeah, it's gone quite quickly. I don't know how short a lap is, really, round here.
Well, it's about a minute 30. What is the fastest lap? Let me find out. Yeah, minute 35 is the fastest lap. I can't see him doing it.
Maybe Gifted's made the call a little bit too late.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm surprised everybody didn't come in for that safety car at the start.
Yeah, I did expect everyone to come in. So when then people have stayed out, we've obviously still got Raz, Oldog and C Davies that have still managed to stay out. on them tyres from the start. So it's interesting to see how they're going to do, see if they have a bit of a pace deficit in the next few laps.
So I'm just keep an eye on the pit, see if anybody else comes in. No, none of the leaders have come in. Just jump on board with.
See, Kill Switch is right. See, he did tier 3-ish just vibes. It's the best vibes. What can we say? I only get the best entertainment in tier 3. Tier 1, pfft. Tier 2, pfft. Tier 3, that's where it's at.
Tier 3 is where it's at, right?
It is in fact where it's at. As Sam has managed to get ahead of Gifted. Was there a little bit of a fight going on between them? As Callum 28 has gone into the pits, he's come out on hard, so he's going to try and make this.
So he'll be out on hards anyway. What are the other three on? Just to see what they're on.
What
so
the
CD will come.
Front three.
CD is on a good spot because he's already on the hard, so he'll come out onto the mediums anyway.
Yeah,
he should be quite quick towards the end of the race anyway, compared to everybody else.
Him and Kimmy will be running similar strategies because they're obviously working together, so they'll be running.
BFFs, I know they are.
They'll be running the same sort of thing. Oh, CD's had a massive moment.
No, not CD. Oh, that's a commentator's curse.
He's lost a massive chunk of time. He's dropped position to Night Owl, but he's lost a massive chunk of time to Halsey, who's now going to try and be on the back of him. You know what? I'm just like, every time I do comms and I focus on one particular person, they mess up or something happens. Like as soon as I start talking about CD running the same kind of thing as to what Kimmy's doing, he has a massive moment and loses a chunk of time.
So who don't you like in the league?
Who don't I like? Whoa.
Who don't you like? Let's talk about them. No, let's not do that. That feels like a bad.
Who don't I like? Oh, let's see who I can cause drama with.
Yeah, that feels like that's a bad. That's not.
It's a bad call. I'm just not gonna do that.
You never know. It could be fun.
I'm just not gonna do that. It's not happening. Under no circumstance will I cause any trouble while doing comms, apart from when I jinxed Luke in tier 3 and he crashed from the lead at Australia. But we won't go into that.
Oh, there you go. No, we won't go into that. I'm just trying to say, like, there's no one real close at the moment. Like, you've got C Davies with CD like 9/10 behind Night Owl.
Oh, CD having a little bit too much time on the curb. He had a massive little wobble. Let's just hope he doesn't have the same thing going into this corner, because I think this is where he had the wobble that lost him the massive chunk of time. There we go, he takes it cleanly this time, no time lost. He's also managed to gain a lot of time tonight out as well. Halsey's managed to drop a bit off the back of him. So it's a bit of a shake-up.
It seems to be dropping into spot here. Just falling into place. Rue's getting a little close to Patuado, but not really that close.
Yeah.
Luke Watkins is actually gaining really quite a bit on Jen. That's the closest we got at the moment. As he goes into the final, penultimate corner. Oh my word, that's a friendly love tap. That was too close for comfort.
A little too close for comfort.
It was.
Just a little
Luke's
bit.
draining his ERS.
Artifact! Artifact's
DRS. No! Oh no, oh my word, let's jump on board.
Oh dear. Artifact has spun.
Oh dear, oh dear.
That's...
Oh, that was a dodgy read. He's sliding.
He's sliding all over the place. He's dancing on ice.
Oh.
Literally.
Nice.
Another reference done. Get that one off the checklist.
Tick.
Yeah, and tick. Which means Halsey has been launched into P5.
Yeah, that just helps out like the guys like CD Alpha, Razza and Alpha Dog. Like, it just helps those three who obviously haven't picked yet.
Yeah, massively. It helps them out.
You gotta think we're coming to their pit window soon.
It's definitely on the cards, the pit window soon. I think the call.
Considering Gifted came in about what 2 or 3 laps ago now.
Yeah, 2 laps. So pit window's got to be soon. But it depends. Are people gonna try and do some surprises and take their laps a bit further than what we're all thinking they're gonna do?
Artifact getting close to Halsey.
Are we doing? The question is, are we doing post-race interviews?
I wasn't planning to.
I don't think we
You
were
can.
going to anyway.
Nah, not bad.
Like I said at the start of this. Oh, Sam is up into P10.
Oh.
He's
Oh, good work, Kimmy.
jumped Rue in Alpine. Oh, bit of wheel
Rue's
bashing
having
going
another
on.
look. If I was Rue, I'd back
If
out there.
Rue's off track, he's going to lose a bit of time to Kimmy, but he has the DRS. But Sam also has the DRS. What's going to happen here? Is Rue going to get a bit squeezed out onto the other side of the track? He's doing well to keep this fight going.
So hang on, yeah, as you'll say, he's doing alright.
Oh, he's gone a bit on the curbs and he's lost a bit of time.
Kimmy squeezed him out there, fully rightly so. No, Kimmy did nothing wrong. He got a little squeezed out there from Rue, but it's unfortunate. He did a good job.
No, he done a good job to keep the fight going.
Luke's getting close to General Jake again here. This seems to be the closest battle, consistent battle on track. Luke and General Jake.
What we say? Oh yeah. So like I said prior to this, before we got started, that the the main prize you get from this is simply bragging rights.
That's it.
That's it.
And nobody wants to hear interviews. They get to hear us for 2 hours or whatever it is, you know.
It's
Who's the
simply
real
bragging
winners?
rights.
That's it.
That's all that we get from this. But give the intel. There's 10 laps to go, and Raz is still in the lead on 17 lap old medium tires. Now, I'm not gonna say anything, but Raz,
oh my word.
Raz did take.
Sorry, Luke Watkins has made an insane move down the outside of General Jake, and it just didn't work.
Raz did take
Sorry,
34 lap old mediums to a win at Zandvoort.
Raz did take it. So if I know Raz are gaming, Raz is going to pit on the final lap and put the salt.
He's gonna do what
we know he can.
You know what he's
do
gonna
it.
do? He's gonna do what we call the Alex Albon. He's
He's gonna
simply
do the
gonna
Alex Albon, I
run
agree.
the whole race on these tires and then pit on the last lap.
Who's that getting close to? Is that Alfie or is that Cal? It's Cal. I was looking at the bottom of my track now.
I'm just looking. There is quite a big gap between Ulf Dog and Night Owl.
Yeah.
If you look, there's quite an extensive gap. So maybe just Night Owl making a few little errors, maybe losing a bit of time, or
I just think Alfie's slightly faster than Night Owl. I think we saw last year towards the back end of Tier 2 that Alfie had the pure speed, but Night Owl was really consistent, and that's what got him the Tier 2 title.
the Tier 2 title fight was very, very good last year. We always when we do our roundups kind of last season, we always think of the Tier 1 title fight was great between Kimmy and Mark, but then the Tier 2 title fight
was really fun.
was great.
The fact you had Lion in there as well, who just wasn't racing anymore, just made it even more fun as well.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, in a one lap battle, hang on, CD's getting real close to Night Owl here. In a one lap battle, I think Alfie is quicker than Night Owl, but Racecraft over 28 laps for
CD
what
had a massive moment out of that corner. He picks up a 3-second time penalty for going off the track as well, trying to recover from that moment, so it definitely won't help him.
As Gifted gets past Rue, or Rue gets past Gifted, whichever one that is.
Oh, Luke and Jake's battle's heating up.
Finally gets past Jake.
Their battle's heating up. Oh, is Jake gonna try and fight back?
Oh my word.
Luke's just got to try and keep defending, but Jake's also got to be patient. If the move isn't done now, it can be done at another time. He's just got to maintain the gap. Oh, bit of wheel bashing. But Luke's managed to stay ahead of Jake.
Good work from Luke there. So he's been looking to make that move for the last 2 or 3 laps, just finally gets it done. As Cal gets past Eugenio for 14th place. Good move from Cal on the into turn 1. Good work from him.
Now Luke is defending well. He's doing good. He's putting up a good fight against Jake.
Luke's still really struggling on his ERS, so Jake has 60% compared to Luke's 15%.
Rue's picked up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings.
Brutal. Absolutely brutal.
Yeah.
As Cal, nobody noticing, Cal's also pitted for his hards. I don't think we caught that. We might have done. Wasn't paying attention.
I'm pretty sure I'd give like a slight nod.
We've dropped, so we've lost to Ferrari. I think it's Eugenio. C. Davis gets past Night Owl at the same time. Good move from C. Davis.
There we go. Ulf Dog's in the pits. Ulf Dog has made the call before the pits.
Right, so 20 laps. So 8 laps ago, you'd think this has to be softs. Has to
Oh,
be.
Gifted and Petwado having a bit of a tussle. Gifted's managed to come out in front. CD has also made the pit.
It is softs for Elf Dog. Let me see. Oh, he's got 5 seconds. Oh, absolutely brutal.
Oh,
it's
that's
a doe.
brutal.
Hey, was it? It might have been a glitch on my screen. He just stopped and then he suddenly at the end of the pit lane.
No, he hasn't got
Well,
one.
good job, Alfie. Good job, Alfie.
Good job, Elf Dog.
So Alfie's going to be on a complete charge. He's now in P11. He's got.
So the only driver,
laps.
the only driver now to pit off of the tyres from the start is Raz. But dare I mention Zandvoort again? I've seen him do crazier things.
Zandvoort is legend in NXR now.
Yeah, we're gonna look at, in a few seasons back at iconic moments in NXR, and it's just gonna be
Zandvoort
Raz
will be there. Yeah,
winning on
100%.
34 lap old mediums, or as
But also, he's also at the point now.
or as his
where-
Discord name was, Bridgestones.
Those classic Bridgestones.
The 34 lap
Also,
old
he's got to be close
Bridgestones.
to coming in. Because like you want to utilize those soft tires, which can go about 8 to 10 laps, but based on this. So like you don't want to spend any more time on the mediums. You might as well come in and put the hards on. So I wouldn't be surprised if he comes in this lap.
Is Raz gonna make the dart? He doesn't.
Wow, he's silly.
He's
What a
staying
silly.
out.
Oh, I've dropped me Halloumi. Oh, this is a disaster.
In all of this
Oh,
chaos, I always miss it.
Yes.
Kimmy's P5.
No, it's just Kimmy. Kimmy's expected to be good.
I swear I looked 2 minutes ago. It was P9.
Yeah, no, I feel like I have that same sensation with Kimmy. Just rocks up and he's P5. Oh, okay, good work.
Okay then. I think I did it like when I commentated Bahrain last year. And we did the pits and he was like P6 or something, and I looked away for 1 second and I was like, oh, he's P1.
You just slowly made
Where
it.
did that
out
come
of nowhere.
from?
It's just like, he's unbelievable how like consistent Kimmy is.
He's got to be one of the, if not one of the most consistent drivers that we have in NXR, or had.
Oh, well, that's it. It's like,
In
is he the fastest in NXR? Don't think so. Like, he's not far off it. I don't think he's the fastest. But is he one of the most consistent? Yeah. 100%.
Absolutely.
Like, and you know he's gonna finish the race.
Another
And
3
he's
second time penalty.
unbelievable. So how many laps? We've got 6 laps to go. I'll show penalties in a bit.
Yeah, we will whack the penalties up with like 2 laps to go or whatever.
Is Router going to come in this lap?
He's got to make the
Will
call,
Knight
surely.
inherit the lead?
The question is though, are these? Oh, Hurdle spun.
Oh, we've dropped someone.
Oh, we've dropped
shame.
Hurdle.
There he
That's
comes.
such a-
Here
Here he
comes Router.
goes. He's made the call. You know, there's
Good work, Router.
also when we think about this, were the tyres in puncture territory?
Well, you gotta think so. Couldn't have
And
been
there's
that
always
far
a
off.
risk. There's always a risk of the tyres.
Oh,
Halsey,
Halsey goes.
Halsey, a 3 second time penalty. That's going to be crucial for the end of this race, and more importantly, that's going to be crucial for people like Sam, who have no penalties. Kimmy has no penalties. I've done it again.
Yeah.
Jake has no penalties. Old Dog has no penalties.
It's been fairly clean this whole race, to be fair.
Artifact
Not too much. I
has
think it's
managed.
general corner cut.
Artifact has managed to claw back the gap to Night Owl.
I mean, I don't want to say I'm on the Night Owl team bus here, but I'd like to see. Night Owl's a very confident. Like he's so dependent on whether he's feeling it or not. I just need him to win a race, just to get that confidence back in. I know he's not had the greatest of Tier 1 experiences so far.
You know, if he
he
wins this race, his confidence will probably
Oh,
go
100%.
sky high.
But Artifact looks like another charge, and your 50p looks fairly safe.
My 50p is looking fairly set to make some good moves and
It is.
potentially
Gift
win
is
this
getting close
race.
to Lou Watkins as well.
So after Raz's stop, he went to his softs and he's now in P10. So he's still in the points.
So Alfie has actually undercut Razza here. Because Alfie's up in P5.
Oh, okay.
So that extra lap of, that one more lap on mediums really cost Razza by the looks of it. As here goes out, Gifted down the inside of Luke Watkins, makes some
Just
nice
riding
music.
on board with this battle with Artifact and Night Owl because it's really, really
We jump
heating
on
up
board?
and there's not that many laps left. So it's only
Got
going to
5
be
to
a
go.
matter of time before possibly someone makes a move. Eugenio picked up a 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings.
Oh, not Eugenio. Oh, did we drop someone? I've seen Luke Watkins tumbled down the order there.
No, he's just having a oh, no, I think his Wi-Fi was playing
What is
up.
happening?
I think the Wi-Fi was kicking in.
Some things you just expect these days.
Some things are just...
Oh, we've dropped someone. It's a Ferrari, it's a Genie and everything.
That you didn't hear it from me, alright, but Ali said it, not me. Ali said it, not me.
No, this
I ain't getting
is
involved.
back when Vipazza was in tier 1. Like, we just look down and we'd look down, oh, there's yellow flag, oh, it's okay.
Oh, it's yeah, oh, it's Hazard. Never mind. You gotta cast your mind back a long time to Has being in tier 1.
Back in the day.
Oh, cast your mind back.
Me and Cal did it every Sunday.
Jeez.
But now we have much better voices on the commentary than me and Cal. Me and Cal led the way. You know what I mean? Alfie's getting real close to Kimmy here. This is a fun battle.
Artifacts managed to lose a little bit of time tonight, but is on the ERS.
Oh. Dropped someone in sector 3. Who is it?
Petwardo?
It's an Alpine.
Petwardo. We've lost Petwardo. Oh, the battle for P1. Artifacts managed to have an excellent run. Artifacts is in the lead. Artifacts in the lead of the Chinese Grand Prix. He had an absolutely amazing run on the back straight on the ERS. And he just looked so much quicker.
Oh, there he goes. No, good defending from Artifact, but it's car in the right spot.
Raz putting in the fastest lap of the race of 33.2.
I say to fully take it about Raz without realising it, up to P6.
Wow.
He came out on P10 after his soft. CD is getting a bit stuck in that midfield where Razza and Alfie have actually made good progress through. So good
One thing I will say about Raz is he is a driver that will go so unnoticed but will claw his way through the grid.
Oh, 100%.
And he's one of them drivers of like every single opportunity that there is to make a move or gain a position or, you know, just little things like that.
Unnoticed, doesn't it?
Raz will take, and most of the time, I don't know if it's because he's so like just quiet on the grid and just a bit stealthy almost. But
that's it. He just rocks up races and that's it really.
He rocks up to the races, he'll claw a good result, and you're like, oh, all right.
Good job, Raz. Yeah,
good job, Raz.
That's what he does. Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, well, we dropped someone. It's a red boy, is it? Hurdle work.
See that.
I wish people, if someone was gonna drop it, I wish
see that instant change in mood towards hurdle from early.
I mean, it's expectation. I expect him to be at the front, and when he's not, I'm just upset.
Oh, Callum's picked up a 3-second time penalty. There's going to be a little battle here, possibly between Rue and CD. CD's got the DRS, but Rue is awfully close to the back of CD. This is fighting for the final points position of the race. Oh no!
Still, as I said, oh no, that's Luke Watkins facing the wrong direction by the sounds of it.
Yeah, it looks to be that he had contact with Jake.
Ooh, okay, that'll be interesting.
It looks like Jake almost lost the car, and then turned in and caught Luke. He's made the move. Oh, a bit of wheel bashing.
Really taking advantage of those fresh softs, and he makes the move. Good work.
I remember as well.
Kimmy
is on very, very old tyres. He's on 20 lap old mediums now.
He's going to be feeling those. Same with Halsey.
He's going to be feeling the tyres.
I fully expect Alfie to get up into the podium spots past Halsey here. Can Night Owl make a move on Jensen? I don't think he can. It seems like Halsey's actually making time up on Night Owl.
Maybe Night Owl's tyres just starting to drop off a little bit.
Night Owl's might be dead. He might have pushed a little too
hard.
But
what does this mean for Artifact as well? As Night Owl and Artifact are on the same lap old tyres and on the same compound.
But he seems to be pulling away from Night Owl, so he must have looked after.
Here goes Halsey.
Oh my word, that's a lunch roll, oh my word. So I was on board with.
Oh my, Halsey has made the move on his teammate, but Ulfdog has managed to get through on Night Owl as well. Night Owl will be fuming with that, but he's managed to get ahead of Ulfdog again. Is he going to try and get the move on Halsey again?
Yeah, Alfie too.
2 in 1.
Oh, look at that.
The combinations work. Oh,
the last 2 laps of this race are going to be. This is what this is going to be for this. A fight for second.
Halsey is showing no mercy to his teammate. But them two fighting has given Artifact enough time to outstretch his lead.
Luke Watkins says, Jake, brilliant in the chat. One suspects that he's sarcasm.
One suspects that there's been me and Empath stitching out that something might have happened.
Who is that? Is that Razza getting involved on this as well? Razza's catching up Night Owl.
Something
that
is going on
looks
for
like
Night
it's
Owl's
hindering Night Owl.
tyres.
I think they might be done. Okay, with 2 laps to go, let's actually show the penalties. How do I do that? There we go. 6 seconds for Halsey. Halsey is out of this race.
Oh, that's unfortunate for Halsey as well, though, to work his way up to P2 on track.
And the most impressive Brewmaster has 15 seconds of penalties.
Wow.
Jeff? Jeff won't get to the points with that. You know, Jeff still won't get to the points. Come on, Jeff. Speed. Speed up, Jeff.
I'm going to ride on board with people's tyres because going on to the last lap of the race, I want to see how much the tyres are going to have an impact. Artifact is now going to cross a line to start the final lap of the race. Halsey picks up another 3-second time penalty.
My word, this is brutal for Halsey.
This is so unfortunate for Halsey.
Can Alfie, the main thing on this race,
would have been a P3.
Can Alfie catch Artifact? He's got 1.6 seconds to make on Artifact. With those fresh softs compared to the worn mediums, can he do it? And I don't think he can. But it'll be interesting.
It'll be interesting to see, but Artifact, the whole time we have hosted this 5 laps of Fury.
Oh, there's contact back there.
Ooh. Who's that off track?
Razza getting the elbows out on Halsey there.
The whole time we've been doing 5 laps of Fury, Artifact has shown immense pace. But not only that, he's worked his way through the grid for almost every single one of the 5 laps that we've done.
100%.
He's worked his way through the grid. He's been very, very strong all evening. He's really shown that he can drive this McLaren to its full potential. He's now on the back straight for the final time.
I don't want to say anything, but McLarens are just winners.
McLaren are just winners. What can we say?
McLarens are just winners.
The McLaren are always winners. I mean? Artifact is
but no, I'll let you bring it across the line.
The ERS. But here comes Off-Dog. He's not out of this fight. But maybe he is. Artifact.
Oh, who's dropped it?
Artifact is going to round the final corner and he's going to come home to win the Chinese Grand Prix. Artifact is your winner of the 5 laps of Fury. Off-Dog taking P2. Halsey dropping down the order, sorry. Gifted is taking P3. Gifted is taking P3. Kimmy is taking P4. Raz is taking P5. Halsey taking P6 after his penalties. Night Owl dropping down to P7 on the grid. Jake finishing P8. CD finishing in the points P9. And Rue rounding out the top 10. Finishing
going across
10th.
The line backwards, which is just impressive. But Will Cowell, Rue's got 18 seconds of penalties. Will Cowell getting the points? I think he might. He gets the points.
Callum is in the points for Aston Martin. Brilliant result for Callum. Shaman has jumped up to P11. He's retired on the line.
My guy, what a hero.
Which means Rue's dropped down to P12. Wado is now going to cross the line. He's made contact with his teammate on the line. There's chaos going on the line. Luke is going to cross the line.
Out there too.
Stay out of the way of the damage, Luke. He's crossed the line in P14. And we're waiting for SJ, Eugenio, and obviously Hadl finishing at the back of the grid. So unfortunate. But it's Artifact that has come home and taken the win of the Chinese Grand Prix.
What a performance from Artifact.
What a performance from everyone today, but especially Artifact.
He's
done amazing to get a good result like that.
Hurdle says there's something wrong with the timing. I'm actually 3 laps ahead of everybody, which, hey, I'm not saying it's wrong. But...
So, I heard you what happened with Night Owl.
I just saw Night Owl drop down to 7th. I don't really know what happened.
Spun.
Oh.
Apparently he spun.
Because I saw Razza drop it out the final corner. Oh, the penultimate corner. Apologies. Why is there a safety car?
Maybe because
we have a safety car after the race is finished.
Yeah, we have a safety car for the.
Nice. Good luck,
for the in-lap of the race. Eugenio's doing donuts. You love to see it.
Let me jump on board Eugenio's donuts.
Eugenio's doing donuts. You love to see it.
Eugenio has the number 69, so you know it's funny.
God's sake. Oh dear, Eugenio bringing the entertainment to NXR as always.
Cool.
Love to see it.
I think we're done here.
We're done here. This has been an amazing little event to host. Obviously, you know, we take a break from doing our normal scheduled programming of racing. Eugenio's planted it into the wall to round off the racing for tonight. It's been an amazing time to have 5 laps of food back to NXR. Obviously to have Ali back as well. Ali, do we dare say?
I'm alright.
Do we dare say, Ali, what has conundrums tonight with you?
Well, I'm alright. I think I've sobered up in the 2 hours that I've been here.
For the context, guys, Ali was a little bit on the drunk side when doing commentary tonight. So, moral of the story, if Ali ever does comms again...
Don't drink and drive, kids.
We've been told to hydrate by Haz. We'll do one last hydrate for the race. There we go, but it's Artifact.
We'll hydrate, yeah.
Artifact has come home. Artifact has come home to win the Chinese Grand Prix, and he has won this season's 5 laps of Fury. So congratulations to Artifact, congratulations to Old Dog finishing on the podium, and congratulations to Gifted for getting on the podium. Amazing racing tonight from everyone.
Yeah, it's been really good.
Yeah, it's been great to do this for the last 2 hours. Yeah, it's been great to have Ali back on comms in his state.
What can I say? It's been great fun.
Yeah, it's been good to commentate for this. I've had fun. I'm sure Ali has too.
Good.
And hopefully everyone.
Thoroughly enjoyed myself.
Hopefully everyone driving has had fun too. So
yeah.
We'll leave it there for tonight's racing, shall we, Ali?
Yeah, let's leave it there.
We'll leave it there. But thank you everyone for watching. And yeah.
We'll see you next Sunday.
We'll see you next Sunday.
Cheers, everyone.